All right. Looks like we are up, live, ready to go. And your boy's running on 4 hours of sleep. I'm not exactly sure. I woke up, wife woke me up around 2 something, 3. Couldn't go back to sleep. So here we are. I did get coffee. I did get something to eat. I did brush my teeth. I did all that. I played Donkey Kong a bit. So I'm up. I'm ready to go. I got my water here. I got a fresh, clean shirt. One of my favorite shirts that I wear for my streams because it's super nice. Well, it's super comfortable, more like it. So I'm feeling good. Got my lucky 49ers hat on. Comb my hair, brush my teeth, brush. Everything's good. I'm feeling fresh to death. But I am running on almost no sleep. But that's okay. Well, not almost no sleep, but I am running on a very few hours of sleep. But that's okay. We're gonna bang this stream out, and it's gonna be fun. So yeah, man. It's all good. It is all good. Hey, let's go and get into the shout outs. There's gonna be more people filing in as we get closer to the actual Pokemon Presents. I'm not expecting anything super major. Obviously, it'd be great if it does, but you guys know how these Pokemon Presents go. You know, they're not, oh my gosh, they're gonna give us every single NSO game, fire all they're gonna give us 15 remakes. They're all gonna be level, Dragon Quest 11 level graphics, and they never go this way. So calm your expectations down for these. I just like to stream them because they're fun to stream, and that's essentially it. That's the reason why I stream them, because they're fun to stream. So yeah, so that's that. So let's go and let's get into the shout outs. Dior was here first. What's up, Dior? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today, sir? Good to see you here like always. Jash the Gamer says, oh wow, I never knew they even had a ranking for who's first and stuff. Yeah, they just added it. I think like a month or two ago they added this whole like ranking thing based off of like donos and based off of like I think like chat points or like I don't know. I don't even know what the metric is, to be honest. So yeah. What's up, Kevin Lewis? Welcome to the stream. I never even heard of Pokemon Presents is happening. They announced it a while ago, so yeah, maybe you just missed it. But yeah, I don't think I made an update video. Like, so if you're watching my channel, I don't think I talked about it like that we're going to be doing this outside of yesterday, if you caught yesterday's stream. So yeah. What's up, Minato Mario? Welcome. What's up, Cristobal C? Shout outs. I went to sleep at 2 a.m., then woke up at 7 a.m. for work. Okay, nice. So you're at work now. Cool. Air Rifle says morning stream. Yo, that's right. What's up, OJ? What's up, man? Welcome. What's up, Kenyatta Ali? What time does it start, chat? Yeah, it's right there. I have it 2 times. I have it in the title, and I have it on the screen right over here, up there. So it's 6 a.m. PT, 9 a.m. Eastern time. So it's on there twice, my man. Let's see here. Kevin, what's up, Kevin? A lot of people are cementing DK Bonanza immediately as Game of the Year contender. I mean, it's definitely a Game of the Year contender if you're just going off of the Metacritic score. So yeah, it's definitely, I mean, it's back up to a 91. So yeah, I can see it being in the Game of the Year contention. But we have to wait and see how other games play out. Metroid Prime 4, that's going to be another big one. Ghost of Yote, that's going to be another big one as well. So see how those games play out in terms of review scores. Then we'll kind of go from there, So yeah. What's up, Big KC? Welcome to the stream. Shout outs, man. What is good? I think I actually have the time that it starts in 3 separate. I also have it in the description as well, so it's in 3 separate spots. Yeah, 6 a.m. PT. Yep, it's in the description, it's on the screen, and it's in the title. It's on all 3. The trifecta. Shout outs though, guys. Appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. It's on the Nintendo Today app now. There you go. Nintendo. I mean, I wouldn't say that's really pushing it, because it's on the Nintendo Today app. I mean, but yeah, it's there. They didn't really like super hype it up like a lot of times beforehand. Like, I don't think it's gonna be anything super like crazy. Like I said, I don't think it's gonna be anything super crazy. But yeah, we're here. We're here talking about it at least. I just want the remake of handheld Pokemon games. I mean, we already got Diamond and Pearl, so there's one. We'll see if they do more. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Abud N2 N Cool 2? I'm just gonna call you Cool 2. What's up, man? Welcome. My name is Chris Corey. What do you think of Donkey Kong Bonanza? I think it's good. Check out my video, Chris. I did a video on it. Basically like a little, first impression / tiny review of the game. So if you want to know like my full impressions of like how good I think the game is, I think it's really good. Check out my video on the channel. I'll link it for you so you can check that out. Put it in your watch later list. Let's see here. I think one of the funniest things is when people ask about what the events these start and it's on the screen visible. Yeah, well, I try to do my best to make sure that it's visible on the screen, that it's in the title. So if some people are just like listening and not watching, or you know, at least, or if like, you know, if they're listening, they can at least see on the title. But you know, like, cause like when you click on the video, like, oh, okay, it says the name of it and it says the, like it says 6 a.m. So, but, you know, some people just click on stuff, sometimes don't pay attention to the title. They just see, oh, he's live, let me click, you know, and that's that. So yeah, I get it. I try to put as many places that I can, though, you know. What's up, Troy Perry Gamer? Welcome. What's up, Leap Storm Blaze? Welcome to the stream. What's up, KBA Films? Welcome. How you doing today? What's up, Party Man? Checking in before work? Hey, there you go. Just left the warehouse for work. Here on the stream. Hey, shout out to Josh. Welcome. Epic Lobster. What's good, man? What do you think they'll talk about Pokemon? Do you think they'll talk about Pokemon? I don't know. It's called a Pokemon Presents. Hopefully they talk about Pokemon. So, yes, I think I'm going to say there's a 100% chance that they talk about Pokemon. You know, 100% chance. But we'll see, though. You never know, right? You never know. You never know until you know. KBA Films, what's good? Flydius, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Expedition 33 is definitely my game of the year. Yeah, I have to finish Donkey Kong. I would say Expedition 33 is definitely the front runner for me as well. Dingo on my 40 with the 64 months. Thank you so much. But I will say this. Donkey Kong ramps up and gets better and better and better. And, you know, out of like pure fun factor, I think Donkey Kong is probably the most fun that I've had playing a game this year so far, you know. But there's multiple aspects to a game, obviously, so... But because, like, you know, I pretty much 100%ed Expedition 33, you know. So let me beat all of Donkey Kong, and then we'll kind of go from there. Let's see here. Where is the original stream? If you just type in Pokemon, you know, Pokemon Presents, you'll see, like, the official Pokemon stream if you want to watch it there, man. So just type that into Google, or type that into YouTube. It's pretty easy to find. Just type into Pokemon Company or Pokemon Official on YouTube, and then you'll see their stream. Let's see here. I'm not sure what you're talking about there, Ronald, but welcome. How you doing today? I'm in doubt, but a new mystery dungeon and sword and with sword and scarlet included. That'd be interesting. I'm not a big mystery dungeon person, but yeah, absolutely for the fans of the mystery dungeon series. What's up, Dingo? Shout outs. Thank you for the 64 months, man. Also, Diablo Lord of Darkness with the Chewed-In tier. Thank you so much for becoming a brand new Elite Ninja Chewed-In tier. Hey, I appreciate that. Let's go. Hand signs in the chat. Appreciate that. One combo on the board. We're still going to have our extensions and everything, guys. So we'll go past the time if we hit our combo counts and all that. Shout outs. Davidnator, what's up, man? Also, Diablo Lord, if you have any music that you want me to play for becoming an Elite Ninja, let me know. I can play video game tracks. So if you have something, just type it in the chat. If anybody drops a donor or anything or becomes a member, let me know. You can put it in your message, or you can just type it in the chat if you become a member, and I'll play a video game track for you, like, you know, request. So hey, what's up, Ryan? Shout outs. Welcome, dude. What's up, Ken Rui? What's up, man? Welcome. OJ, excited for anything, whatever, it's not mobile stuff? You know they're gonna show mobile stuff, so I'm not excited for mobile stuff as much. But I mean, I just want to see Pokemon Legends ZA. I mean, that's really all. I just want to see that game. I'm not really asking or looking for anything super crazy. Just let me just get a little bit of new footage, a new trailer, maybe Switch 2, like more Switch 2 footage that I can use for my videos. So give me just a bit more footage of Pokemon Legends ZA running on Switch 2, and because like really all we have is like just like 30 seconds almost. It's a very small amount of footage, so if we can just get more footage of it on Switch 2, that'd be great. So, is there a direct still coming? Yes, there's still a direct coming. Yeah. I'd love to see Conquest Remake today. Ooh, Conquest Remake would be pretty good. That's a good one, Suna. Waiting for the hype to die down to play without others' opinion affecting mine, influenced easily. You should just play. You shouldn't be worried about other people's affecting yours. Stop watching it. Stop looking at the other hype. Just play the game, you know, like just play the game, and once you start playing, that shouldn't affect you. So And don't be influenced easily. That's one way to get you. That's the one way to get destroyed in life, is being influenced easily by other people. That means you can be manipulated easily. So if I were you, I would stop worrying about what other people have to think about a video game. And if you see a trailer, watch the stuff that Nintendo shows. If that looks fun to you, then play the game. Then buy the game and play it. Don't be worrying about other people. You know what I'm saying? Like what they're saying. Just look at the trailers. If it looks fun, then play it. It's not rocket science. You know, you don't got to make it more complicated for yourself than it needs to be. You know. So yeah, look at the official stuff from Nintendo, make your decision from there. You know, you can say, hey, I want to play it, looks good, or not, you know, but you don't have to be worrying about a million other people saying X, Y, and Z, you know, just look at the official stuff. Like I said, if it looks good to you, feels like if you can afford it and it looks good to you, pick it up, you know, like that's it, that's period. Let's see here. Do you think Donkey Kong Bonanza will replace the old Donkey Kong games? I hope they make Donkey Kong Bonanza the future of Donkey Kong series. I don't think it's going to be like a replacement and like they're just going to make a bunch of sequels. I don't think so. I'm not sure if that's something that they're going to do. But we have to wait and see exactly how much it sells and, you know, stuff like that. But I mean, I'm not sure if they're just going to sit there and recycle this formula over and over like they did with the old DKC games. But we'll see. Let's see. Do you think there's any chance we'll see Gen 10? There's always a slight chance that there's going to be like a teaser for Gen 10 since we know that it's coming up. So we'll have to see on that. But yeah, if there is anything for Gen 10, it's just going to be a small teaser. I don't think there's going to be anything major just because we still have Pokemon Legends ZA this year in October. So it's only July, August, September, October. I mean, it's less than it's about 2 months and some change away. So like we're actually pretty close. I mean, the summer's going. We're pretty much already in August. In the next week or so, we'll be in August, right? Yeah. So next week on Friday is August 1st. So we're already in August. We're getting really close to the release date of the game, so I don't think they're going to show anything on Gen 10 major right now. But like I said, there's a chance, but I wouldn't bank on it, but you never know, right? People have been talking about Black and White remakes, but it's like they're dreading if it's going to be like Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, so there's always like, oh, give us remakes, oh, but not those. So we'll see. Which new Mega Evolution are you most excited to see? I'm not really excited to see any of like the Mega Evolutions per se. I'm just more excited to see some more of like the mechanics and the gameplay of the game, not necessarily Mega Evolutions, although that's a cool mechanic and I'll be using it, but I'm just more excited for the game itself and the gameplay more so, and which I know Mega Evolutions are part of that, but I don't really have anything outside of, you know, I mean, Charizard's one of my favorite Pokemon, so I mean, I think we've already seen like what Mega Charizard or something, so I'm just more excited to see like the game and see it running on Switch 2, you know. What's up, Felony? Welcome. What's up, Bloody Crow? Welcome to the stream. What's up, your local dingus? Hope we get remake of Mystery Dungeon. Yeah, people are talking about Mystery Dungeon. What's up, Elias? Let's see here. I like how Nintendo's for kids, but they emulate the games. Okay, sure. Shout out to Night Dog 94. With the cursor features of Switch 2, I hope for a range. Okay, so like the mouse feature, yeah. What time does it start in the UK? Hey, look, this is a great time, 12 Guardians, for you to learn the time difference between the UK and the US. So what I need you to do, my man, is open up a Google tab, open up a separate page, type in 6 a.m. PT, 9 a.m. ET, or 9 a.m. ET, and type that into UK time and start learning exactly when the difference is, because there's going to be a lot more events, my man, and most of the time it's here in the US with these events, because that's where the most people are that are watching. So it's a great time to learn the difference between your time and here in the US. Great opportunity, my boy. Great opportunity to learn the time differences. Although it is a little confusing though, because it starts changing, you know, depending on daylight savings and all that. So, but yeah, great opportunity for you to learn that. Let's see here. When is the next Nintendo Direct? It'll be sometime this month. We'll see. Mega Flygon and Yan Mega for me. I want a Bug Dragon already. Okay, yeah, that'd be cool, Sebastian. Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to Hootie Hood. Thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you. This music is fantastic. This is so nostalgic. I love this music that's playing right now. Seeing the upcoming Digimon and upcoming Pokemon release, it's really jarring how ugly Pokemon is. Well, if you play Pokemon Legends, or not Pokemon Legends, if you play Pokemon Scarlet and Violet on the Switch 2, it's significantly better than what it was. But yeah, Digimon, obviously, that's built for PS5. Nintendork with the dollar dono says, oh no, old man LJ teaching the kids about time zones. I know, time zones, man. Thank you so much, Nintendork. I appreciate that. You know, back in my day, I'm gonna sound like Cranky Kong right now, but back in my day, they used to make us like on a map. There used to be like a world map, right? And you used to have to put the time zone of each section. They would bracket it off: central, left, or west coast, east coast, Europe, and you'd have to actually write in the time zone. You'd have to know it, like, and that was before the internet, you know. So I don't think they do that anymore for everybody. I think times have changed. But back then we used to actually have to know time zones, like even not in the US, like in Europe and in Africa and in Australia, we used to have to write it in, and there would be like every couple months there would be pop quiz, time zones. You got to know your time zones. So I don't know, maybe I'm a little bit of a stickler for that because they made me do that. They forced me. And you kids, you guys have the internet and you guys still don't know. A lot of you guys still don't know time zones. You have the power of the internet. You have the power of smartphones and mobile and tablets, and people still don't get time zones. It's crazy. So I guess maybe that drives me a little bit nuts. Nintendork, I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the support. I sound old right now. I am old. Thank you for the dollar dono. Anybody does $1 more, you can beat up my man Nintendork on the board. Let's see here. Before the internet. Yes, people did live before the internet. Yes, there was a time before the internet. Yes, at least the consumer grade internet. I mean, we've always had internet in my lifetime, but it wasn't consumer grade internet. It was like for like colleges, it was for like certain supercomputers had it, and it was very rudimentary, very, very, very basic. So yeah. But consumer grade internet came in the mid 90s. That's when consumer net zero, and then there was AOL like late 90s. So that's when the internet that you guys kind of know of, like the beginning stages, was in the mid 90s. So yeah. But yes, there was a time before the internet. That was a very interesting time, trust me. Very interesting time. So yeah. Yes, 1 hour left, guys. 1 hour left for those who still can't do time. Oh my gosh. Dial-up was peaking. Well, yeah, dial-up, obviously dial-up internet is not like today's internet, but that's the, like I said, the genesis, the start. It's the basics. Was dial-up internet. There was an internet before that, though. There was an internet before dial-up internet that, like I said, colleges, you could use it if you're on college campuses. Like UCLA had one. There were various college campuses, I think even dating back to the 60s or 70s, that had rudimentary basic internet features and functions, like to communicate and talk to other places and, like, you know, send, you know, messages and things like that. But once again, it was really weird. It was not consumer grade. It took them 20 years plus to get that at consumer grade internet for us, like to be normal for everyone else to be able to use, you know. So yeah. What's up, Daniel? Welcome to the stream. Let's see here. Internet made people lazier, not even be bothered to check things when it's right at the fingertips. Yeah, I would say that at the beginning of the internet, people were very inquisitive and looking up things. But I think now at this point, people take the internet so much for granted. They'll be like, oh, well, tell me what it is, even though I have access to it right here, you know? So I think, and that's just natural. People did that like with books. Like you could have a book right there in front of you, like, no, tell me what it says, you know? Like, so yeah, it's the same thing with a lot of different media and different stuff. So, and that's okay. It's no big deal, you know? Let's see here. What are my predictions for this presents? Pokemon Legends ZA, mobile, Pokemon Unite, other mobile games, maybe like Pokemon Media, like something like trading card game, or like a movie or TV show or something. Pokemon like championships, you know, like the video game championship stuff. Nothing too crazy, nothing too insane or anything like that. I do remember Y2K when people thought that the like computers were gonna malfunction and everything was gonna end and all that. I do remember that, which nothing happened. I remember I stayed up all the way till midnight. It was 1999, and I remember just saying, oh, I can't wait for this old DOS computer that I have to blow up because they don't know what 2000 means. And I remember, and nothing happened.
What's up? I'm getting ready to work. I'm expecting it's something I will like in the presents.
I'm expecting it's something I will like in the presents. Okay. Yeah, there might be like one thing. So here's the thing, guys. In Y2K, right, 25 years ago plus, I stayed up. I had this old DOS computer, right, that my dad got me back in the day. And I remember I stayed all the way up, and I'm like, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait this out, baby. So I stayed up and I was looking at my computer. Okay, I'm looking at my computer because they're saying that the computers are gonna go haywire, everything's gonna mess up, and internet's gonna explode. And I looked at it, and all it did was tick from 1999 to 2000. Everything worked, nothing exploded, everything was fine, the internet was fine, everything was okay. And I'm like, what a load of crock! What BS is this? Like, nothing happened. My computer ticked from 1999 to the year 2000. And I was like, all right, frauds. These people are frauds. All these people on TV talking about everything's gonna explode or everything's gonna go haywire. You know, nothing happened, dude. It just went from 1999 to 2000. Shout out to Justin. Thank you for the $3. Hey, what's up, Christian? Another lame Pokemon Presents. Another lame Pokemon Presents. We are here. We are here, back at it again for another one. Do you see people theorizing on us getting something fire red, leaf green? People theorize on on that all the time. And until it happens, I'm going to sit there and say, no, it's not going to happen. Until it actually happens, I'm going to say that it's not going to happen. Until it actually happens. So, shout out to Justin. Thank you for the $3. Becoming the Hokage Stream Ninja. Anybody does 3 or more, you can bet my man Justin on the board. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Y2K had people panicking, taking money out of their bank account and everything. Yeah, I can understand taking the money out of your bank account. Like, I get that. I mean, I didn't have any money in my bank account at that time. I think I had like $7. So I was like, hey, if they want to take the $7, go ahead. Or maybe there might be a reversal where they give me $700 instead. Like, they add some 3 zeros or $7,000. So I was thinking, hey, I'm just going to leave the money in there. And if something happens, hey, I'll have more money. But I had no money at the time. But yeah, I didn't take out anything. But I do remember people taking out money from their bank accounts and stuff like that because they were thinking like the bank's gonna like screw you over. Let's see here. Switch to exclusive spin-off Pokken Tournament. Switch to exclusive spin-off Pokken Tournament. Like, you mean like a Pokken Tournament 2? That'd be cool. I'd be down for that. Then they acted like they said nothing. Exactly. Then they acted like it was all just a joke or, oh yeah, we didn't mean it that way. It's like, okay, yeah, right. I felt like Stone Cold stunning each and every one of these weirdos on TV. I literally felt like Stone Cold stunning them. Like, you guys are frauds, man. I was expecting chaos. I was like, yo, this is gonna turn into like, you know, a madhouse or something like Battle Royale. I'm like, man, I gotta defend myself, you know? I had a baseball bat, and I had everything all set up, ready to go. I'm like, if somebody tries to break in, I'm gonna knock somebody out. I was ready for it, man. I was looking for that smoke. I had a baseball bat. I had a pan over my head, backwards pan over my head, like Earthbound, Black Earthbound going, bro. I was ready to, I was about ready to Barry Bonds somebody, bro. Oh my God, I was ready. I was about ready to hit a home run. I'm like, if somebody tries it, I'm gonna knock them out. I'm a scavenge, you know? Like, I was ready to go. Oh man. So let's see here. I love all this talk about 90s, early 2000s, make me feel like a kid again. Yeah. Well, because someone said like, like, how old are you? Like before the internet? They're like all shocked. I was like, oh yeah, there was before the internet. It was awesome. Can't imagine what there was already smartphones and social media during the Y2K panic. Can't imagine what if there was already smartphones and social media. Yeah, like there was a very basic form of social media back then. Like there was chat boards and message boards and things. There was no smartphones. There was pagers. But pagers can only tell you like, hey, this person wants to call you, so go find a payphone to call them. Or if you had a mobile phone back then, there were some people that had mobile phones, but it was very rare to see anybody. Well, no, not in the year 2000. You would see people with these little bricks called Nokias, the little Nokia bricks. So yeah, there was that. But they were obviously, those weren't smartphones, you know. But yeah, pagers were a thing. It was also like a fashion type of thing too. I remember I had a pager that I'd wear on my hip, and it didn't even work. I had nothing, but I thought it looked cool, so I'd wear a pager on my hip, you know. Let's see. Yeah, pagers way back. I never actually had a working pager where people would page me, but I still like had it because I thought it looked super cool, you know. Pager and Dickies combo was also goated. Pager, Dickies, tank top combo back in the day, and then your shirt folded and tucked to the side, or like a towel kind of tucked to the side. Yo, the 99 2002 swag was great. I think flip phones were all the rage too. flip phones started to be like a thing, like in the early 2000s. They started to be a thing. It was flip phones and sidekicks, but in the 90s, it was Nokias, these little bricks, Nokia bricks phones. That's what, I mean, there was some with flip phones, but really flip phones got popular because I had a flip phone, I had a flip phone later. I got a flip phone, like a basic flip phone from like Verizon. But yeah, in the 90s, like mid 90s, late 90s, little Nokia bricks. Those things were like indestructible. You hit somebody in the head with those, you knock them out cold. They're like indestructible, man. You mean the Nokia 3310s where you drop it, it would actually break the floor? Yes, those ones. Yes. Man, Grandpa, keep telling me about the good old days. I know, the good old days. Yeah. To be honest, like, I miss those days, but then, like, I don't miss those days. Like, the internet has made so many more things possible. All this right here was not possible before the, you know, and back in those days. And to be honest, even as the internet advanced, as we got better internet, even like when I was in college, like in the mid 2000s, even all this still wasn't possible in like you know, when I was in college. Even after I graduated from college, like in 2010 I graduated, even all this kind of still wasn't possible. It wasn't. You know, YouTube was only 5 years old at that point too. So all of this is relatively new. Like, to be able to do this, what we're doing at the level that we're doing it at how fast it can be to transfer data and stuff, even this is relatively new, you know? So it took a long time from when but I saw the internet start from consumer grade all the way to where it is right now, and it's pretty crazy. I do think it took a little bit too long though, I'll be honest. Like, it did take about a good 30 years 20 something 30 years, but hey, you know, it is what it is. Let's see here. Remember my sidekick with the slide out keyboard? Yeah, sidekick where you flip it, goes. That was always the cool phone that the cool kids had. I remember. I could never afford one at the time. Oh man. Are you subscribed to the channel? Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We're going to be talking about a lot of Pokemon here on the channel as we get closer to Pokemon Legends ZA. So yeah, hit that sub button, guys. It's supposed to pop up like with your name, so I don't know why it didn't do that, but yeah. Shout outs to Ambrons and anybody who's Bition? I'm not sure. Ambition. I don't know how to say it completely, but thank you, man. If you haven't subbed, let me know if you just subbed today. I'll shout you out if it doesn't pop up. Excuse me. The Nokia can stop 2 trains from crashing. Yeah. 15 hours into Bonanza, only finished the freezer layer. Nice. Let's go. I found the old Tamagotchi in the box the other day and think, nice, Tamagotchi, old school. Now you put into perspective, yeah. BlackBerry, yeah, I remember I had a BlackBerry at one point in like the 2010s after I graduated from college when I was working at a gym. I had a BlackBerry there. I used it for a bit before I moved on to, God, I forgot what else I got, but I got a different phone, but I don't remember exactly what phone it was that I got after the BlackBerry. But then I went to a Samsung Galaxy. And yeah, that was that. Oh, I had some type of budget smartphone after my BlackBerry, like in the early 2010s. I forgot what type of budget, but it was a ghetto budget smartphone that I had, and then I went from that budget smartphone to Samsung Galaxy. So BlackBerry fumbled the bag so hard. They really did, bro. They really did. If we don't get a Mega Flygon, I'm gonna freak out. All right, let's go. I want to see you get the Pokemon Classic Collection. I don't think it's going to happen. People always say, I want to see the Pokemon Classics, you know, and then then that never happens. So that means it's going to happen now. No, I'm joking. No, it's probably not going to happen. Do you think Pokemon goes to Switch Online? Pokemon goes to Switch Online. I don't know what that means. Oh, okay. I do know what that means. NSO. No, I don't know if it's going to. No, because we've been waiting for this for how long and it hasn't happened yet. So, BlackBerry was pretty cool back then. It was pretty cool back then. Is GTA 6 coming to Switch 2? Not right now, no. I mean, it could later, but right now, no. It's just coming to PS5 and Xbox Series. Also, back in 2000, getting on the plane was fast and easy. Unlike now, I remember Dad told me he almost missed his flight in America if it wasn't for faster check-in. Oh, yeah. Back then, it was a bit easier, but after the 9/11, yeah, everything changed after 9/11. I remember 9/11, too. I remember what happened. I remember everything. I was in school. And like they stopped everything to watch it on TV. I thought it was a joke at first, but it was not a joke. So yeah, they completely rehauled everything after 9/11. They go to NSO. NSO will spike like crazy. I don't think they'll spike like crazy. Most of the people that like the Pokemon games, they already emulate and they already have the games. I don't think it's gonna spike like, oh my god, not everyone's just gonna buy NSO. Nah, you can just emulate the games. People already have that. So people often over exaggerate how much classic games will help a system do well or not. And classic games don't do much. To be honest, it's cool to have them and they're great and it's definitely a part of it. But at the end of the day, people that want to play the classic games already have them on a variety of different devices, even people that have the Switch too. So people say that, but I don't think it's actually a thing. For example, classic Pokemon games did come to the 3DS. That didn't spike 3DS sales to crazy amounts or anything. So people always say that, but it's not actually, there's no actual reality for that, like that I've seen at least. But yeah, it'd be nice to have. I hope they add it though. I hope they do add it. I could play ZA without knowing basically anything about Pokemon. I think the game looks really chill and fun. Yeah, you can play it without knowing anything about Pokemon. Sure, absolutely. But I mean, if you know about Pokemon, it's a little bit better. But if you don't know, it's fine. It's a new story, new place, new everything. I mean, but yeah, it is. If you've played Pokemon X and Y, you'll probably get a little bit more enjoyment out of the game. I was in Chicago driving a big truck, flatbed trailer with load of steel. 9/11 happened, and the place went nuts. Yeah, I was in class, and I just remember looking like, oh my gosh, this is real. My teacher, I remember everything, man. I remember everything. I remember everything. I was in math class. I think it was it geometry or was it just algebra? I forgot exactly, but I was in class and I was thinking to myself, oh my gosh, this is crazy. I hope they do NSO, make trading work and corrupt the modern games. All right, there you go. I hope they give us types of starters and evolutions like the twist from Legends Arceus with that. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to maybe seeing that. What's your least favorite part of Pokemon? What is your least favorite part of your favorite Pokemon game? My favorite Pokemon games are like Pokemon Gold and Silver, Brilliant, or not Brilliant Diamond, just Diamond and Pearl. And probably like my least favorite part is kind of sometimes how slow the games move. just that's like my least favorite thing. Like the old school games on the DS or the Game Boy just move so slow at times. The only thing that would be done if they put games on NSO is that they would have Pokemon Home support. Yes, that would be good, Josh. I would like that. Yeah. I would like that as well. Because Beast of Reincarnation looks vastly different from what Game Freak usually develops. Did you say something else, Kevin? Because I didn't see the first part. You're calling it now, says Nintendo fanboy. I'm calling it now. Pokemon Black and White remake plus Black and White, Black 2 and White 2 remake. Oh man, that would be cool. But then you know what's gonna happen? It's gonna be like Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. It's gonna be all of that excitement. Is like people were saying the same thing. Oh yeah, they're gonna do Gen 4, and then they saw like, oh, ah, like we want it. Oh wait a minute, we don't want it. We don't want it. That game still sold really. Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl still sold really well though, all things considered. So yeah. What's Gen 4 remakes bad or just underwhelming? Oh, I mean, underwhelming because it didn't have all the content from like Pokemon Platinum and certain stuff like that. People didn't necessarily love the chibi graphics and things. There's just certain aspects of it. I mean, it's okay in its own right. Like, it's not anything. It's not like it's like the worst thing ever. Like, it runs fine, but it's just people were just a bit underwhelmed like with the content and stuff like that. Rakesh624, thank you for the subscription, man. I appreciate that. They teased heavily Scarlet and Violet. I was so mad when they didn't announce it. We'll see if it happens. I'm calling a Power World crossover with Pokemon, and we'll all realize Game Freak sucks at making games. If you've played Power World, you wouldn't even be saying that. Pokemon games are significantly better than Power. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is better than Power World. I'm sorry, man. I've played a ton of Power World. Power World's not even a complete game. It's just kind of a thing that people say to use to dunk on Pokemon. But if you play Power World, you'll stop playing very quickly. Because it's not that great. It really isn't. No, it's not a joke. It's not a joke at all. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is definitely a better game than Palworld because one, it's an actual game with a story, with actual like multiple features that are packed into the game, with actual stuff, dialogue, with real bosses and stuff that happens, and like a post game and all that. It's actually like a real complete game. Palworld is just like a tech demo that they're allowing you to play. You know, there's really no story to think of. There's like, after you beat a boss, it just zaps you out of the building. There's like no actual game to it. It's just kind of like an idea, and it allows you to just shoot things, and it's incredibly grindy and repetitive. No, it's not better. It's not better, but I mean, hey, if you think it's better, that's fine. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. But I played Palworld on stream, and I got incredibly tired and bored of it very quick. Like after like the 30-hour mark, when you're just grinding. The AI in Pokemon is bad, but the AI in Palworld is absolutely brain dead, stupid. Like they are the dumbest, with the same attack patterns, the same things. They are the dumbest possible AI that I've ever seen. And like even in your base, like the Pokemon, they'll run off, they'll fall off cliffs. Or not the Pokemon, the pals will run off, fall off cliffs. It is an unfinished. It's unfinished, and it's slop for right now. Now, if they fix it, or if they get everything together, and then if they get, you know, like an actual story and other things to kind of connect everything together, then I can say, okay, Palworld is very good. But it's not, you know, it's just an unfinished tech demo thingy. That's really what Palworld is. Let's see here. Minnesotian Lights with the $1.90 says the Gen 2 remakes were peak. Johto needs a return. Yes, sir. Thank you. I appreciate that. Pal's popularity is mainly due to people's hatred of Pokemon. Yes. And it's not even like some people, not even everyone. Like a lot of people still like Pokemon. Don't get me wrong. There's definitely like a million things wrong, like with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet when it first dropped. So I'm not defending that. I'm just saying Palworld isn't better. Like it's just not better because it's not like an actual completed game. You know, like I said, with the complete story and dialogue and actual boss dialogue and characters and things. It's just not. It's just a thing that you can go in there and play. You know. So yeah. Yeah, and I agree. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet did run like dog water, but it runs really good now. And if you have a Switch 2 and you play it, and that's why it solidifies what I'm saying. Now that Pokemon Scarlet and Violet runs really good on Switch 2, it's better than Palworld. You know what I'm saying? But the core mechanics in the core game was always better than Palworld. That was always better than Palworld. But now it runs super smooth. It runs at 4K 60 or very close to that. So yeah, go back and play it right now, and it's very good. So. It pretty much solidifies what I was saying beforehand. But Palworld was, like I said, fun for about maybe 5 to 10 hours. Let's see here. OJ, what up, man? I am up early. Let's go. I swapped between Switch 2 and Steam Deck just because I love the Yakuza series. Shout outs to the Yakuza series. Great stuff. The Palworld devs already abandoned one of their games. I doubt they'll finish this. I don't know if they will or not. Like I said, you know, shout outs to the Palworld devs. Like I'm not hating on Palworld. But like, it's just not. It's not that. I mean, there's better Pokemon clones. Like, you know, like Digimon's better. Digimon's definitely like Digimon Cyber Sleuth is better. I'd even take Temtem over it. Like these games are actually complete. You know, for the most part. So I would take Digimon. I would take Temtem. I would take almost the Koromon. I would take almost any Pokemon clone over Palworld at this point, because Palworld's not a complete game at all. Let's see here. What time is it? Where you at? I can see them red in the eyes. My eyes aren't necessarily red. You're just seeing the background and all that. But no, I'm actually fine. I'm actually completely fine. I'm awake, so I'm good. But it is early, 5:25. When's it start? It starts when you look at the title. All you got to do is look at the title of the thing or look at the screen, and it tells you exactly when it starts. 6 a.m. PT, 9 a.m. Eastern. Let's see. Monster Hunter Stories and Dragon Quest are so much better. Monster Hunter Stories and Dragon Quest are so much better. Dragon Quest Monsters are so much better. I played Dragon Quest Monsters. I disagree. I've played Monster Hunter Stories, and I think that's also very good, but it's limited in terms of a lot of aspects. But if you mean compared to Palworld, yes, I agree. If you mean compared to Pokemon, I somewhat agree on Monster Hunter Stories. Don't agree with Dragon Quest Monsters, but yeah. Let's see, Digimon is not a Pokemon clone. It's not a Pokemon clone, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Monster taming, monster battling game. That's what I'm talking about. You excited for Digimon Story Time Stranger? Am I excited? No. Am I going to play it? Yes. Am I like super excited? Oh my god, I can't wait for it? No. I didn't watch Digimon like that. I did see a little bit, but I was always if the alternate Pokemon thing that I watched, monster hunting thing or monster taming thing that I watched was Monster Rancher, not Digimon. So I missed the Digimon boat, but I did watch Monster Rancher back in the day. I watched Pokemon and I watched Monster Rancher. Those were the two monster taming shows that I watched, and I just missed out on Digimon. I didn't watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Didn't watch, even though Yu-Gi-Oh! Is not the same thing, but I didn't watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Didn't watch Digimon. I was too old at that point when those shows really got like caught prominence. But Monster Rancher and Pokemon, I was kind of even still kind of old for those, but I still watched it. I thought it was fun. Man, I still remember when Monster Stories 2 was released. It was during the height of Pokemon hate. Many tried to use Monster Stories 2 to say how much better compared to Pokemon Sword and Shield. Yeah, and then they went out and then they didn't buy the game. So, and then they promptly did not buy the game. They need to bring PS1 Digimon back, the first one. Okay, yeah, I don't think I played the Digimon, like the PS1 games or anything. Like, I haven't played many Digimon games. I think I've played Digimon. I know I've played one, but I don't remember which one I've played. Yeah, I missed out on Yu-Gi-Oh! I know a lot of people like Yu-Gi-Oh! But I mean, I've tried to watch it now and I'm just like, yeah, I'm good. I'm like, yeah, I'm good on Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, I mean, I know it's a good show though and all that, but I don't need to watch it. Yo, Justin with the $3 dono. Yo, let's go.
I don't think we will ever get through a Pokemon presence without Pal World being mentioned. Lol.
That's about the only time anybody mentions Power World. They only mention it when it comes to relation with Pokemon. They don't ever mention it on its own merits. Like, oh man, look at that dope thing that Power... It's just mentioned when in comparison to Pokemon, which that's how you know that you're B. When the only time people will mention you is to sit there and try to get a one-up on something that you don't like. That's how you know that you've won. That's how you know that you've won. When it's never mentioned outside of, oh, we're going to talk about... Like, Pokemon's mentioned all the time, right? But Power World's only mentioned when, no, this is better. It's like, sure it is. Like, it's like the black guy, like that black guy. Like, sure. You think, okay, no problem. Sure, it's better. Let's see here. Why aren't you watching the DJ, Pikachu DJ? Because I don't want to watch Pikachu DJ. The show starts at 6 a.m. So yeah, I don't want to watch. I'd rather interact with you guys and answer you guys' questions and talk and hang out. And then once the show starts, then we'll watch the show. Let's see here. Pikachu. If you guys want to go watch the DJ Pikachu and all that type of stuff, go watch it. Check it out. Like I said, we're gonna hang out here till the show starts. LJ, can I actually watch you live since it's early? Yo, let's go. Yokai Watch was my thing. I never was there was a Yokai Watch anime, right? Like I never watched the Yokai Watch anime. I never watched it. Unless the DJ Pikachu thing, unless it's like where it's like is there like actual like talking, or is it just like a pre-show of some sorts? Speaking of Power World, Pal Design still crazy. Power Defender tried to put a What About Ball Game Freak plagiarized Dragon Quest Monsters. Yeah, people still do that. But who cares? The Pokemon Center remake was fire. Okay, let me see what oh, okay, yeah, it's just the music. Okay, I can put the music in the background for you guys if you want. Yeah, so it's just that. So there we go. We can just do that. So it's just basically it's this right here. It's the countdown to it with Pikachu just hitting turntables. You know, that's essentially what's that's what's going down right now. So I guess we can do that. I thought you guys were talking like some other thing. DJ Pikachu better. It's messing up my green screen. I don't like the fact that it's messing up. Like anything that's like, okay, here we go. It evened out. Are you a fan of modern Pokemon? Yeah, I like modern Pokemon. I like Scarlet and Violet. Let's see it. There was Never Saw It. DJ Pikachu washes Daft Punk. DJ Pikachu washes Daft Punk. Oh man, getting washed. My safest prediction is Pokemon release date for GameCube NSO date announced today. Okay, yeah, Pokemon Coliseum, right? Or which ones are coming? I wish Den 10 would get teased today, but I doubt it. Yeah, maybe, but maybe not, you know, overall. We'll have to wait and see. Power World coming to Switch 2? I doubt it, but you never know, right? I doubt Power World's coming to Switch 2. Let's see here. But anyway, yeah, that's DJ Pikachu, guys. It's just... I'll have the music in the background for you guys, though, alright? So, there it is. I'll play the music for you guys in the background. They're trying to hype people up in the chat, though, saying, are you feeling it today? Oh, man. Nah, Pokemon XD2. Okay. When are we getting Call of Duty? Ask Phil Spencer. Ask Phil. Phil Spencer will tell you everything. DJ Pikachu greater than DJ Vlad. Is that DJ Vlad even a real DJ? I'm just hoping for a new mystery dungeon game. Let me get your predictions in the chat, guys. Predictions in the chat. Let's go. Predictions in the chat. Combo breaks and predictions in the chat. Nope. First combo breaker up at 15 combos. Let's go. I'm trying to slide in someone with the Switch 2. Wait, slide on someone with the Switch 2. Okay. Pokemon Blue remake. Blue, just blue. Screw red. Screw green. Screw yellow. Just blue by itself. New update for Pokemon Sleep. Yes. I want Pokemon. I need some Pokemon Sleep after this. After I was up all day, or I was up. I didn't get that much sleep, so I'm gonna need some Pokemon Sleep. I'm gonna need some Scarlet and Violet Kalos update. Nah, we need yellow too. DJ Pikachu's gonna produce Kendrick's new album. Oh, that'd be lit. Pokemon Company, they got the money for it. They got the money to hire Kendrick. Get it done. Let's see here. Good morning. I switched back to day shift for work this week. I'm getting used to waking up early. Hey, there you go. Get everything done in the morning. Get everything done in the morning. Let's go. So yeah. Let's see here. Let's go. Legends Arceus and Legends Arceus and Switch 2 updates. Ooh, that's a good one. I like that one. Who said that? Your local dingus. Yes. Give me that. Give me a Arceus. I would like Sword and Shield, not so much. But give me an Arceus update. Oh yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good. I'd be down for that. Please give me an Arceus update. You can download right after the show. I think that would make the show for me. If they said you can play Arceus in like 4K 60 or whatever, I'd be like, okay, here we go. This is the best Pokemon Presents we've ever gotten if they do that. Announcing Pokemon games on Game Pass.
DJ Pikachu should be an event Pokemon. Lol.
You got the Pikachus dancing? Got the Pikachu's dancing like this. Look at the Pikachu's dancing. Oh, you have the Mimikyu. Is that the Mimikyu? You got a Mimikyu there now, right? Or was that Mimikyu there before? Ever do the Pikachu dance? Just bouncing back and side to side. Thank you, Justin, for another $3. Warlock with the 6. Thank you, Warlock with the subscription. Warlock 6 with the subscription. Justin with the $3. DJ Pikachu should be an event Pokemon. It should be an event Pokemon. You should definitely be an event Pokemon. Oh, there you go. There's the. That's my boy right there. That's the dance that I would do if I was there. That's the dance that we gotta hit that dance. When you guys go to the club, next time you go to the club, you see like a girl dancing there or a guy, whatever you're into. Just be like, hit him with the Lavender Town remix. Hit him with this. Don't worry. That'll get you. Boom. That'll get the number right there. Tell him it's from the DJ Pikachu. Let's go. Why doesn't Pikachu evolve? Pikachu does evolve. You need a Thunderstone. Right, you. Get this fraud out of here. No, I'm joking. I'm joking, Mascot. I know you know that. Pikachu does evolve. Just need a Thunderstone. Mods. Where's DJ? Where's DJ Raichu? We need DJ Thunderstone first. Get DJ Thunderstone in there, and then Raichu, boom. It works. I've tried the dance. Yeah, it works. 1000% works. Hey, yo, and Dior, when you're in college, just do it. At Temple, just hit him with that. You know? Just hit him with that real quick. He's folding the arms. He's folding the arms down. Let's go. It works 100% of the time. It works 100% of the time, 60% of the time. You know, the one method that I remember doing a lot in college that would work is the hair method. Is the hair to joke method. That's an introduction that will always work. So let me tell you guys how it works. Essentially what you do is this. You see a girl that you like or whatever, or a guy that you like. But I mean, listen, I'm just going off of what I like. I like girls. So you see a girl that you like. I don't know if it's gonna work on a dude, all right? You know what I'm saying? So don't take this one. This is for no. So I'm just saying. So if you're into that, then hey, look, it's no. I'm just saying. You know. So anyway, so it's the hair method. And I remember there was this girl that I really liked when I was in college, and I was like, all right, let me see if I can talk to her. So I was like, hey, look, there's something in your hair. Bro, there was nothing in her hair. She's like, oh, you know, sometimes girls get really self-conscious. Like, oh, what's in my hair? And I'm like, oh, hold on, let me get it for you. Yeah, I'm like, all right, there, all clean. Like, how much you gonna pay me? And then that right there always gets a little bit of a laugh. So that's what I did in interaction. But then again, I probably shouldn't have done it because that was like the worst girlfriend that I've ever had. So I probably should have never done it. But if you know someone that you might like, that method, that little introduction kind of works a little bit of a joke, little bit of a light ribbon, you know, but that worked. But hey, look, we ended up becoming boyfriend and girlfriend, but that was like the worst girlfriend that I've ever had. So, so it worked and it didn't work. Let's see here. No, listen, look, Shaw X, I don't care what you guys are into. You he, hims, they, thems, her, she, hers. Hey, man, hey, look, I don't care, bro. You guys know me, man. I ain't worried about it. Just do that shit over there. Don't from my caps. He's like, man, I don't care what y'all do, but just do that over there. I'm just messing around. Y'all like whatever you like. I'm just messing around. Let's see here. Oh, why does this remind me of Miles talk with the uncle in Spider-Verse? Because I'm Unk, man. I'm big Unk. How much do you think the main storyline Pokemon games will cost on the Switch 2? 70 or 80? Ooh, that's a good question. They could go with 80, but I'm gonna go with 70. Let's see here. OJ, I'm not serious, guys. I'm just joking around. I'm just playing around. I don't care. Like I said, at the end of the day, I don't care. I don't care what y'all do. That's not my business, you know. Just put their hand on their shoulder and say, hey, yeah, don't do that. don't do that. Do not touch people in that type of way, you know. Definitely don't do that to people that you don't know. Absolutely not. I am not gonna recommend that, man. Let's see here. Does Buck Bumble dance work? Does the No, the Buck Bumble dance never works. That is an online thing only, and it does not work. So no, don't try that, dude. Do not try the Buck Bumble dance at all. Let's see. William Art says, "Does shout outs though." DC, what's up, DC? Let's see here. OJ doesn't want the alphabet people to get mad, so he had to put the disclaimer. No, I honestly, legitimately do not care what you guys do. Like, that's none of my business, and I don't care. Like, you know, so you guys know that. I don't care at all. I don't care. It's none of my business, you know. So I've hung out with all types of people from all types of backgrounds and places and never had any issues, man. So no, I legitimately don't care. It's not even a disclaimer. It's just like, for real, like, I don't care. You know, people are allowed to do whatever. You know, why am I going to worry about what somebody else over the internet likes? You know, that's not my business. So, yeah, I do have to say that. I guess it is kind of I do have to say that, though, just so people know, you know, just so people know. But, yeah. Let's see here. Nintendo better not consider this a direct. Nintendo better not consider this a direct. No, they never have considered Pokemon Presents direct. So I'm not sure why that's even a thing. Let's see. I love Avrotina's. Just hide the not. Whoa. Okay. I don't endorse that message. Is wind and waves real? Wind and waves real? I'm not even sure what that means. Too many people worry about other people's personal life. It's silly. I agree. Starry Meadow. Yeah. Too many people worry about other people's personal life. Way too much. I don't care. I ain't worried about it. You know. So yeah, that's supposed to be Gen 10. Yeah, that's not real. Yeah, that's not real at all. That's definitely not real. Let's see here. Thoughts on Diddy Kong? Diddy Kong's cool. I like Diddy Kong. I don't think we're ready for Gen 10 yet. Gen 10's definitely next year. Gen 10's definitely next year. Because that'd be 4 years since the release of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So definitely Gen 10 next year. But I don't know if they're going to show Gen 10 right now. Like, I don't think they're going to do that. Maybe beginning of next year they show Gen 10, or maybe at the end of this year they show Gen 10 and then it launches in 2026. But Gen 10's definitely coming next year, probably. So yeah. Let's see here. Isn't it the big anniversary for Pokemon next year? I don't know. I'm not sure. But they're going to have Gen 10. Gen 10's probably coming next year based off of what we know, you know? Any NSO hope? There's always NSO hope until you come here and then I crush your NSO hope. But no, I'm joking. It's possible, guys, but we'll have to wait and see. You know, they haven't done it yet, but it's always possible. They can pull the trigger anytime they really want to, right? So... the 30th anniversary is February 27th. Yeah, so I think that the 30th anniversary, February 27th, they have a Pokemon Presents. They show off Gen 10 for real. Launches later that year. I think that's definitely going to be a thing. That's going to happen. Pokemon MMO. Yeah, I doubt it, but we'll see. We'll see. Will there be a Pokemon TCG stuff in TV shows? Probably. I mean, they always, not always, but they definitely have had that stuff in the past. So, I mean, that's always a possibility. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, ZA definitely needs some time to breathe a little bit. So I think that they'll probably hold off on the announcement of Gen 10. I mean, there could be a teaser, you know. So yeah, there could be a teaser. So yeah, but we'll see. Let's see here. Wait. Right wing? Who's right wing? Me, right wing? That's hilarious, dude. Oh my god, that's crazy. What's up, Vito? Shout outs to the stream, man. Appreciate you. Let's see, they're leaving money on the table, not making a Pokemon farming sim. A Pokemon farming sim. Alright. I think we'll get into Gen 10 starters and Pokemon Unite stuff. Gen 10 starters for this stream? Oh man, I don't know about all that. What's your favorite starter? Charmander. Charmander and Froakie. I like Greninja. What's up, Alonzo? Welcome. What's up, Red Tech? Welcome. Yeah, we're not here to get into politics and all that, guys, all right? I just saw somebody say that. But yeah, no politics in the chat, so please, no politics. But that's hilarious to sit there and say that about me. That's really funny. I'm definitely not that, guys. Need a new Pokemon Pinball for Switch 2. Yo, shout outs to Pokemon Pinball. Chimchar was good. OJ, a hater of Torchic. Chimchar? No, Chimchar is good. That's Infernape, right? No, yeah, like, that's it. I like Infernape. I like Infernape. But yeah, I'm definitely not a Torchic person. Blaziken's ugly as heck. Stupid looking, wearing bell bottoms. Like, so yeah, I'm good on Blaziken. But I do like, I like also Cyndaquil. I like Typhlosion. I like Cyndaquil. So those are good Pokemon fire starters as well. New mobile game just launched in the App Store and Play. A new mobile game? What new mobile game? Let's see here. Can't wait to see more of ZA. Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing more of ZA. Blaziken slander. Listen, the lore behind Blaziken is literally, that's what the lore is. they wanted you to toss the Pokemon away like one of the painted chicks that Japanese kids got back in the day. Back in the day, here's a real true story if you watch Did You Know Gaming, and of course, based off of what the Pokemon Company has said. So essentially, like, there's these little baby chicks in Japan that used to be painted different colors, and they used to just sell them, right? And then, oh, it's so cute, it's a little painted chick, it's a different color or whatever. It's not just yellow, you can get like blue or purple or whatever, right? Red. But then it grows up and it gets ugly looking, and they're like, I'm good, throw it away. And that's essentially what Blaziken was. It was just, they wanted it to be some cute little thing, and then it grows to be some ugly, nasty thing that you just toss away, you just throw in the Pokemon box. Just like, simulate like what people did with the little painted chicks back in Japan back in the day, you know? So that's the same thing, you know? Just with the $3.
I remembered I had a cheap game called Bright Memory, and it lets you turn off BSYNC, and testing it seems to be 60 FPS docked, and it really feels like it is higher than 60 handheld.
Okay, Bright Memory. Isn't that a first-person shooter, maybe like 1 or 2 people? Yeah, shout out, let's go. And Cyber Taurus with the JoJo, let's go.
Morning. Charmander's my dude also. Hope you're all having a good morning so far.
Yes, I'm having a good morning. Thank you, Cyber Taurus with the $10, and thank you, Justin, with the $3 dono. You guys out here supporting the Pokemon stream. Let's go. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Let's see here. New Pokemon mobile. Pokemon Friends is real. Daily puzzle game. Okay, I didn't see that, so I guess people are talking about a new mobile game. So will they talk about it? If they already announced it here, will they talk about it? Will they talk about it like in this direct, I guess, maybe, or in this Pokemon Presents? So yeah, I don't see any mobile games. So maybe it's announced, but it's not on Nintendo Everything or My Nintendo News. So I don't know. Maybe there is something, but I haven't seen it. It's on the App Store? Okay, so maybe, I think somebody pulled the trigger early. Somebody pulled the trigger early. Oh man, because yeah, you down? Is it on Android, or is it just iPhone? Let me check to see. I just want to check to see it. What Nintendo first-party game would you like to see revived on Switch 2? I'd like to see a new Star Fox or Punch-Out. Yeah, Star Fox would be good. Punch-Out, but Star Fox would be good, or Golden Sun. Golden Sun would be good too. Serby just posted it on Twitter. Okay, what's it called? Pokemon what? Pokemon card game, Pokemon Masters, Pokemon Unite, Pokemon. Yeah, I don't see it, but I'm guessing you said. There's so many different Pokemon. Okay, here we go. Pokemon Friends from the Pokemon Company. Pokemon Friends. Pokemon Friends is a plush-filled puzzle game packed with charming challenges. All right, so I'll download it right now. So yeah, Pokemon Friends. I think they pulled the trigger early on that one. I think it was supposed to be like, hey, you can go download it now, like in the presentation, but it just went live early. Let's go. It's loud AF. Turn the volume down in the app. Okay, got you. Yeah, I'll turn it. I mean, I'm not gonna play right now. And I'll turn it down when I start to play. Oh, when I check it out later, maybe. Let's see here. God, Pokemon has too many mobile games. They need to stop, man. Yeah, they're not going to, because those mobile games, they make them money, so they're not going to stop with the mobile games. Golden Sun, yes, tried it on NSO. Seems amazing for a GBA game. Yes, Golden Sun's really good. I can see your comments, Mr. Davis. What's good? Shout out to Cyber Taurus. Thank you for the $10 dono, Cyber Taurus. Let's go, baby. Thank you for that, man. I appreciate it. Shout out to Justin as well. Thank you for the 3. Black and white remakes. Yeah, I like that. But then once again, like, you do black and white remake, then all of a sudden they'll be like, but it's like Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Aw. Oh man. Let's see. What's up, OJ? Hey, what's up, Just Blaze 28? Welcome to the stream. What is good? Tepig, the best starter. I named him Endeavor after Endeavor, my hero. Ember looks exactly like him. All right, there you go. What's up, David Dampier? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today, sir? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Shout outs to Husky Soul. Shout outs to St. Lou. What's up, St. Lou? We'll see. Hopefully that's not the case. Baked apple. Okay, he's talking to somebody else. What's up, St. Lou? Welcome. If I haven't said hi to you, make sure you say what up in the chat. What's up, DJ King? Give me Ice Climbers Uprising. What? It's not like Kid Icarus Uprising, but it's Ice Climbers instead. I stand with Mudkip. Favorite Pokemon starters. Go in the chat, guys. Favorite Pokemon starters in the chat. Let's go. Let's hear it. Favorite Pokemon starters in the chat. Oh, man. Infernape. Okay, well, so Chimchar. Just got here. Hey, what's up, Blade Zeno? Why you're not speaking to me? Good morning to you for a time. Hey, good morning, Mr. Davis. What's good, man? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Froakie, Snivy. Turtwig. Shout out to Turtwig boys in the chat. Cyndaquil, old school Cyndaquil. Let's go. Chimchar, Sobble, Wobble, Bubble, Bobble. Like Trico, yo, the Trico. Rowlet. Froakie, Squirtle. I like Squirtle. Squirtle's cool. Squirtle's cool. What up? Hey, what up? Winning my name says Greninja. So Froakie, Pipluppy, my man Piplup. Yes, sir. Chikorita. Yo, I used to love Chikorita. I don't know why I like Chikorita so much, but I used to love Chikorita, and I used to use Chikorita and then the Magnium on the Pokemon trading card game. I used to always use Magnium. I had like a grass deck. I used to have like themed decks that I used to make back in the day when I played Pokemon the trading card game, like seriously. And I had like a grass deck, I had a water deck, I had an electric deck, I had like all these different type of decks. And I loved the grass deck. It wasn't my strongest deck. My strongest deck was my knockout deck that I had. It was fighting Pokemon, and I would just use plus powers and remove, like, you know, all that type of stuff. It was a broken strategy back in the day. Obviously, you can counter it now, but back then, it was a super powerful deck. But I used to use the grass deck all the time, and I remember when Pokemon, like, Gold and Silver, and, like, all the trading card came out with that, it was so much fun to, like, put together different decks at that time. Because the Pokemon trading card game was not so crazy. Like, we didn't have all the crazy, you know, rules and everything now, and it had just enough depth to where it felt like you can counter a lot of things, but then again, at the same time, it wasn't so overloaded, like with so many different types of Pokemon, like EX Pokemon and all this other wild stuff, man. So I kind of fell off on the Pokemon trading card game playing it, but back then it was so much fun. Like, I used to play it all the time. I used to go to the Toys R Us, I used to go to the Pokemon League, and I used to play there seriously. And there was this fat guy named Sam, and he stunk, and he used to use a Blastoise Rainmaker deck. And he used to beat everybody. And I remember one of my friends' dads was like, yo, if you beat that dude, I'm going to buy you multiple packs, because he was a douchebag. And I beat him, and I won the Pokemon League, and Sam got so angry, he freaking smoked me at the next Pokemon League. But he cheated. One of the times he did cheat. He cheated, and he took cards off and put different cards. But whatever, it's no big deal. But I remember, man, he stunk. He was a big old dude. He stunk. He looked like Pinky in the Brain. He looked like the Brain, but like really big with brown hair. He looked like the Brain. Yeah, that's what he looked like. And he stunk. And yeah, he would smoke everybody with that rain. That Rain Dance deck that he had was freaking incredible. Hella Blastoise, Gyarados, like I think like not Melodic. Melodic wasn't out yet. It was like Gyarados, Blastoise, Misty's Tentacruels, I think, like Tentacruels. Like, man, it was a crazy deck to try to beat. But I remember I beat him because I used I didn't show him my deck because I used to use my you know, forgot what deck that I used against him, and like he just used to smoke me. But then I put together a Haymaker deck, and I just knocked him out before he can get all his Blastoise and do Rain Dance. And he got so angry that he got beaten. I won the Pokemon League that week. He got so mad. Fast only dude at a card event? Never. I know, seriously. Did I mention that he stunk? Yeah, did I mention that he smelled like trash? Did I mention that? How did he smell? He smelled like just BO. He smelled like, you know, like when you don't use deodorant. So yeah, he smelled like that. Just heard the spawn wave that there could be a new Fire Emblem game. You should watch, Justin, you should actually watch my channel, because you would have heard that there could be a new Fire Emblem game yesterday if you watch my channel. So Justin, please watch my channel and you'll get the latest news on all the RPG content, my boy. So watch my channel, you would have heard that yesterday. Here's the link. Watch my channel, you would have heard about that yesterday, my man. But yes, there could be a new Fire Emblem game. There's probably going to be a new Fire Emblem game coming. Let's see here. Let's see, did he smell like onions? Yeah, like that BO smell onions, like just bad odor, you know? Let's see here. So don't fully understand Pokemon Z. Is it just going to be Lemoy City, or is it going to be nice to we can focus on all the resources on just one map? Yeah, it's just going to be a big old huge city, like multiple different layers though. There's going to be probably like underground. There's probably going to be, obviously you can go on the rooftop. So it's just going to be a multi-layered city that you can go through with different zones. Let's see here. We need to stop disrespecting onions. BO onions. Oh man. Let's see here. Hey, what's up, Style Boys? Games you've been playing or wanting to complete on Switch 2 at the moment? I mean, obviously everyone's playing Donkey Kong Bonanza, so that's the game that everyone's playing, my boy, Tim. That's the game that everyone's playing. Let's see here. I hate onions with a passion. I actually like onions. My wife uses them to cook, and I think onions taste good in the right, like when you cook them the right way. I like diced onions. I used to hate onions when I was a kid, but then I don't know when my taste buds changed, but at some point my taste buds changed and I started to like onions. But yeah, they add some good flavor. If cooked right, they add some good flavor to food. Give you heartburn? Yeah, you can't have too much. Like I said, it's depending on how it's cooked. Like if you cook the onions the right way, it can reduce the heartburn. Yeah, most kids don't like onions. Most kids do not like onions, and then at some point your taste buds change to where you might like onions. But yeah, I didn't like when I was a kid. I didn't like pickles. I didn't like mustard. I didn't like onions. I didn't like vegetables. I didn't like a lot of things. And then it was so funny. I remember the day that my taste buds changed. I was like 11 years old, and I went to a barbecue, or like it was a birthday party for one of my friends, and they put, I didn't know, but his mom put mustard on my burger. She put ketchup and mustard on my burger, and I didn't know. I said, just ketchup, please. And then she put mustard on it, and I ate it, and I'm like, there's mustard on this. And I was like, oh, it's not that bad. Because I hadn't eaten mustard. I remember like it was freaking yesterday. I turned 11. My friend had a birthday party. I don't know what happened, but she put mustard on there, and I had not eaten mustard since I was like a while. And then all of a sudden, she put mustard on my burger, and I was like, oh. And I looked at him like, oh, wait a minute. This is actually pretty good. And I ate it, and ever since then, been eating mustard since then. Same thing goes like with pickles and stuff. I don't remember exactly when, but there was just a time when it just changed, and I was like, oh, pickles taste pretty good. So, yeah. Watching from the hospital, I should be good to get home tomorrow. Hey, there you go, man. Yes, new ZA stuff would be great, man. Onions and carne asada tacos are top tier. Yes, diced onions and tacos are very good. Yes. Hey, what's up, Joshua Arcana? I hated onions and tomatoes. Yep, I hated tomatoes as a kid as well. Yep. Still don't like onions, but have tomatoes in my sandwiches a must. Yeah, I did not like tomatoes as a kid. I do like tomatoes now. Yeah. I mean, as a kid, your appetite is very basic as a kid. Some kids do have like a lot of different tastes that they like, but a lot of kids, they like basic stuff. Peanut butter and jelly, regular chicken, like with, regular sauce, like just kids like basic foods. They don't like complex stuff. Tomatoes, onions, that makes stuff complex. So it's like, but then it changes when you get older. It changes, things start to change. So yeah. I think. All right, looks like we're ready to go, guys. All right, starting the Pokemon Presents. So I think that we're starting the Pokemon Presents. Just a black screen. Oh, what? What the heck? Okay, did I miss something? Hold up. Pokemon Present. Pokemon live stream. You can watch it on YouTube. Okay, here we go. Dior's got it for me. I was like, what?
To your special artwork for Paradise Resort.
All right, my bad, guys. I was like, what happened?
In 2025, we will host Championship Sunday in an arena for the very first time. Those who can prove themselves as the best will earn incredible prizes, including the coveted Champions line.
Thanks, Dior.
Alongside our competitors, we expect more than 20,000 Pokemon fans to come celebrate together and enjoy tons of new activities. Each attendee will also receive a special digital code to obtain Toad School for the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet video games. During the weekend, fans at home can tune in to the action via our live stream broadcasts available in multiple languages. Some of these streams have special giveaways planned, so we hope you'll join us in cheering our competitors as they strive to achieve the title of World Champion. Thank you for being a part of what makes our global community of Pokemon trainers so special.
On this island, we want the Pokemon to have as much fun as they'd like. We'll do our very best to help you feel as comfortable as possible, so you can make the most of the amenities we offer. No! I just planted there! Leave it alone, please!
Haru, it's all up to you. Make our team proud.
Are you okay?
Thanks, I'm fine. Kent?
Haru?
Oh yeah, that guy's totally her ex, no doubt.
Moving here helped a lot. Working actually makes me happy, and I can work harder too.
Wait, Celio! Come back! Sorry Celio is causing you so much trouble. I know it's a lot.
How long have you and Celio known each other, Dan?
For about 15 years now. Looking back, it gave me such good memories and so much happiness.
As long as you never give up, you can overcome any obstacle. And our friends always remind us that we're never alone. Onward to a brand new day.
My name is Peter Lord, the co-founder and creative director at Aardman Animation Studio in Bristol, England. Now at Aardman, we have created award-winning stories with iconic characters. Now, we have the pleasure of partnering with Pokemon on an exciting new stop-motion animated series. We'll be putting some very special Pokemon front and center as the heroes of our show, and it will be set in a region which is very close to our hearts. It will give a unique look at the Pokemon world told from the perspective of Pokemon, with a signature Aardman sense of character and comedy and craft. I know you'll love it as much as we do. We could not be more excited to share this sneak peek with the world, so let's have a look.
Yeah, I don't care about the animation stuff, guys, so that's why I'm not talking much.
Hello everyone, I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company. In today's broadcast, we will be bringing you a variety of news about Pokemon, including our newest titles. In our next segment, we'd like to share the latest information about Pokepark Kanto. Please have a look.
What's Pokepark Kanto? What is this? Oh, this is gonna be about 24 minutes too, by the way, guys. So
Poke Park Kanto, the first permanent outdoor Pokemon attraction, will open soon.
oh, wait a minute, what?
Poke Park Kanto is built on roughly 26,000 square meters of land within Japan's Yomiuri Land amusement park.
Oh my goodness, it's like a real thing.
Pokemon has grown so much thanks to lots of support from many people. So we wanted to make a place everyone could come together and enjoy. A space where Pokemon will always be, and where people and Pokemon can have fun together. That wish prompted us to begin work on a world where Pokemon truly exist.
Crazy.
Poke Park Kanto can be broadly divided into two areas.
Pokemon live within the forest. When you step inside, you'll find Pokemon playing together in groups.
Like real Pokemon?
We want to broaden people's idea of how Pokemon live and interact with one another by letting them experience a world with Pokemon in it.
Kind of like
a place where we can tell visitors, welcome to the world of Pokemon.
As you enter, you'll be greeted by the diverse landscape of this rich natural forest where Pokemon reside. There's also an area where Pokemon and trainers gather, the town of your dreams.
We're gonna take this too far. They're gonna go there thinking that they're Ash Ketchum. You're Gary Oak.
Here, encounters with a variety of Pokemon await you.
We're gonna take this way too far. They're gonna be coming there all decked out in like Ash Ketchum gear. Grand opening plan for 2026. Wow, that's crazy.
Next, we have a number of other announcements to share with you.
I would definitely want to visit at some point for sure. Go skydiving with Pokemon Go.
Pokemon Go Fest 2025 Max Finale is coming soon. Max Pokemon will be appearing one after another. Eternatus will be appearing for the first time globally. We also have a promo code to share that will give you a chance to catch a powerful Gigantamax Pokemon.
Pokemon Masters or Champions? Pokemon Champions? Which one's this? There's just all Pokemon Go.
I'll finish him off. Let's teach him a lesson with our new power.
Okay, there you go, Masters, yeah. I'm not gonna log in though. ESRB. That's a Pokemon Cafe remix? Okay, yeah. It looked cool. They got a smix right there. Looked like it was something awesome, then it was, oh, Cafe remix. I can't play this game. I can't. I tried it, I can't. Good thing they don't spend too much time on it. Pokemon Unite? Oh no, Pokemon. I thought it was gonna be Pokemon Unite next. Oh, I was off by one.
Latios and Latias join the fray to commemorate Pokemon Unite's 4th anniversary. Latios and Latias can both quickly fly to each other. A new type of battle, Electrode Volleyball, will be available after this broadcast ends.
Yeah, I don't play Pokemon Unite anymore, but it's cool.
Next, please take a look at this video.
All right, what's this about? What's this? Oh, wait, hold up. Could just be nothing. Yeah, smart. No.
Just one line?
Oh, it's the puzzle game that we already downloaded that we knew. It's the game that they actually already launched that we knew about.
Solve puzzles and get your daily aha moment. Use the plush you get from solving puzzles to decorate your in-game
Yeah, I'm good.
rooms.
Well, I'll check it out, but I'm not. Oh, it's across. Oh, it's you can play it on
Pokemon
Switch
Friends.
too? Okay, so it's across all of them. Okay, yeah, it's on Switch as well. Okay, so that's cool.
Pokemon Friends is a puzzle game where players enjoy the thrill of realization while untangling their thoughts. Every day you play is a chance to untangle your next eureka moment. Pokemon Friends will be available on Nintendo Switch, iOS, and Android after this broadcast. We hope you download it and give it a try. Next, allow me to share some news about the Pokemon main series. A free update geared for the Nintendo Switch 2 system is available for the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games.
Arceus? Arceus?
When playing on Nintendo Switch 2, you'll be able to enjoy smoother movement and even sharper graphics. We hope you try visiting the Paldea region on Nintendo Switch 2 as well.
It is much better on Switch 2. Legends ZA? Okay. I'll take Legends ZA right now. Or no. It's just an update. Okay, Pokemon more Scarlet and Violet. Okay. What is that thing?
A new Terra Raid battle event series will
Okay.
kick off in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet tomorrow. These Terra Raid battle events will feature Shiny Woqian, Shiny Qianpao, Shiny Tinglu, and Shiny Chiyu.
Tinglu.
But just winning the Terra Raid battles won't be enough to get these 4 Pokemon. You'll be able to add each one to your team only after it's been defeated 1 million times.
Everybody.
Everyone will have to work together to attain the treasures of Ruin.
I'm fighting Tinglu. No, I'm probably not.
Pokemon Mass Outbreak events will also be occurring at the same time. And that's not all. We're also giving away a tracksuit apparel item, so we hope you continue to enjoy adventuring in the Paldea region.
Not the tracksuit. Uh-oh. Tracksuit time.
Next, allow me to share some information about Pokemon Champions.
Let's go, Pokemon Champions. Let's see what this game is about. It's like Pokemon Stadium, but for like across everything. I like this.
Pokemon Champions. In this title, you can enjoy the battles you know and love from the Pokemon series on your Nintendo Switch or mobile device. You can invite your previous Pokemon partners to join the action by linking with Pokemon Home, or you can find new partners to battle alongside you right away from within Pokemon Champions.
Alright. It's like Pokemon Stadium, essentially, but bigger.
You can recruit Pokemon to your team to battle alongside you. It's up to you which Pokemon to choose. Recruit Pokemon you're interested in and form a team. Then it's finally time for Pokemon battles.
Are they gonna give us a release date for this
You
though?
can enjoy ranked battles that let you face off against trainers from around the world, as well as private battles where you can take on family and friends with greater immersion than ever before. Take on thrilling matches in single battles and double battles. Finally, we'd like to introduce you to a new way to raise Pokemon that lets you enjoy battles even more.
Training.
Pokemon Champions offers ways to make raising your Pokemon more flexible and convenient than ever. Teach your Pokemon moves that interest you, then train your Pokemon to make the most of them.
Oh, you can just do like the EV
Recruit
training?
and train to easily enjoy Pokemon battling.
Oh man, they just let you adjust all of it.
Bringing Pokemon battles to everyone. Pokemon
All right.
Champion.
When is it coming though?
Plan to release in 2026.
Ah, 20. All right, next year. We'll see what happens.
Last up, we have some news about the Pokemon Legends ZA game. Please have a look at this video.
Like I said, no NSO, no. I told you guys, no Gen 10, no NSO. Oh, but Switch. Okay, hold up. At least we got to look at the Switch 2 version of the game. I like that. Switch 2 version of the game. We're getting more footage on that. The styling. This is gonna be like an action. That's what. This is gonna be like an action RPG. This is not like a turn-based RPG like the typical Pokemon games. Yeah, some like type of crazy arena that you're fighting. Like they haven't showed this before. Like whatever this is. Oh my god! Yo, a new Mega! Is that a new Mega for Dragonite? Oh snap! Yo, man, sprouted some wings on the head. Yo, that Mega Dragonite looks awesome.
Pokemon Legends ZA. We'd like to introduce this game's new story, which takes place in a city striving to be somewhere that belongs to both people and Pokemon.
At least the game runs good.
After you arrive in Lumio City, either Urbane or Tawny will invite you to join Team MZ. Team MZ's objective is to protect the city of Lumiose. Let's get to know Team MZ a little better. There's Naveen, a fashion designer in the making. And there's Lita, who aspires to become a professional dancer. As part of Team MZ, you'll spend your days in Lumio City with this crew. Lumio City looks different by day and by night.
Okay.
During the day, you can explore the city and find lots of Pokemon to add to your party.
Then the night they have like the champion, like the ZA battles.
By night, you can compete in the ZA Royale with the
Yeah.
Pokemon you've raised, aiming to climb the ranks.
I'm just glad it runs good, man. I'm just glad it runs good on Switch 2.
As you advance in the ZA Royale, battles against powerful trainers await.
Okay, we got
One
like,
of those
like an arena
trainers,
here.
Corbeau, is the boss of the Rust Syndicate, an organization operating in Lumio City.
Giovanni?
Seems like he has some kind of business with the members of Team MZ.
Giovanni's son? Giovanni? Giovanni?
Lumio City offers plenty of ways to have fun aside from Pokemon battling, too. Trainers can change their hairstyle, looks, and outfit to appear however they would like as they stroll around the city.
I need the skinny jeans.
If you've teamed up with a Furfrou, a Pokemon with distinctive long fur, you can even have it trimmed into fashionable styles. You can also take photos at interesting spots or relax and hang out with your Pokemon if you like.
Meet more people to broaden your adventure.
All kinds of encounters await you in Lumiose City. Emma, the best detective in Lumiose, will ask you to help with her detective work.
Why does she need help if she's the best detective?
You can find people around the city who need a hand and solve their problems.
Just like side quests.
Mabel is the acting director of the Pokemon Research Lab. By catching Pokemon, you can aid her research. In return, you can receive useful items for your adventures in this game.
Hatsumiku. Hatsumi. That's her. Evolved.
Something strange has been occurring in Lumiose City recently. Some wild Pokemon have been mega evolving on their own and going rogue. These so-called rogue mega evolved Pokemon can't contain their own strength and are the very definition of dangerous.
Oh snap. Going mega.
To take them
rogue.
on, you'll need to fight Mega Evolution with Mega Evolution.
Going rogue megas. Let's go.
One newly discovered Mega Evolved Pokemon, Mega Dragonite,
Yo.
has distinctive Dragonair-like features, like wings on its head
That's
and
crazy.
a pearl on its tail. While
the-
tackling rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon, you'll want an ally from Team MZ at your side, plus strong bonds with your Pokemon.
Yes, sir.
This city holds many stories. Different wishes intertwine, seeking for people and Pokemon to coexist. Pokemon Legends ZA, coming Thursday, October 16, 2025.
Thursday, October. I'm copping it. Obviously, Switch 2 version for me. Gotta get it running actual good. Get around holding that Gardevoir stone as a gift. Oh my god, thank you. I appreciate it. At 100 Pokeballs. Yo, what? 100 Pokeballs.
What did you think? Pokemon Legends ZA is releasing on October 16, 2025. We hope you're looking forward to your new adventures in Lumiose City.
I'm looking forward to 100 Pokeballs.
That's all for today's presentation. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Yeah, definitely a Pokemon Presents. Pokemon Presents. It was the most Pokemon presenting Pokemon Presents. Everything that I predicted was there and nothing outside of that. It was, oh, they're going to do TV shows, they're going to do mobile, and they're going to do Pokemon Legends ZA. So I literally got 100%. Everyone said all of a sudden something like, NSO, tease for that, no, probably not, probably none of that. Probably none of that other stuff. So yeah, pretty much everything that I felt was going to be there was there. I'd rather have Game Freak cooking with their new games. There's potential if they let the freedom creative graphics, if they had freedom to be creative with graphics on Switch 2. I don't know what freedom they have or not, so I'm not sure what they have in terms of it. But what I do know is that if they were trying to make a game that has super, super crazy graphics, it'd probably take them 10 years to make that game. The Mega Dragonite looks beyond stupid. I thought the Mega Dragonite looks really cool. I don't know. I like Dragonite as a Pokemon though. I like Dragonite as a Pokemon. So yeah, I thought that looks pretty cool. Y'all will go for, bro. I already knew that it wasn't. Listen, I'm doing this for my job. If I wasn't doing it for my job, I wouldn't have woken up early. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think I would have woken up as early because I already know what Pokemon Presents are about. Like Pokemon Presents they're like the same thing. I just said, hey, look, I want to see more information on Legends ZA. They showed us more Legends ZA in terms of that. So yeah. Let's see here. I know. I thought that would be the perfect opportunity for them to announce a Pokemon Legends Arceus update right there, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, look at this Pokemon Scarlet and Violet update that we already released that we've known since launch." Look at it though. But there's also more. I'm like, "Oh, here we go." No update for Arceus. I got smixed. Man. I like Dragonite on his wings on his head looks so goofy. The pearl on his tail looks nice. I don't know. I thought it looked pretty cool, but I guess people disagree. It was exactly what I expected, man. It was exactly what I expected. Can we go back and watch the ZA stuff to discuss it? I'm not gonna go back and watch the same thing that we just watched. We just watched it. So why am I gonna watch it again? Just let me know what you want to talk about, then we can talk about it, you know. Cybertoast with another $10 dono.
That was 100% what I expected, and for
Exactly.
me 100% mid. Pokemon Z. It was good to see some new info.
Yes.
I feel like they won't do anything for Arceus at this point.
Yeah, or they're gonna wait till after Pokemon Legends Z8, maybe not to say, oh, people just go out and get Arceus instead of Pokemon Legends ZA. But yeah, it would have been nice if they actually had Pokemon Legends Arceus like ready to, like something ready to go for that. Like, it would have been super nice. So yeah. I hate Mega Evolutions. Terrorize is the gimmick evolves. The Mega Dragonite should be a perma evolution. I think that'd probably be hard to balance, right? If it was a perma evolution. A bundle for Pokemon Legends ZA Nintendo Switch 2 will be available on October 16th from Cerberry on Twitter. Why didn't they announce that on the Direct? Why didn't they, or on the Pokemon Presents? That's interesting that they didn't announce that there. Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, it is what it is. So there you go. Well, it wasn't surprising. At least they updated Scarlet and Violet and showed a new Meg. Yeah, exactly. That's pretty much what I felt they were going to do. Like, I don't, like I said, I don't go into these Pokemon Presents thinking that it's going to be top tier. It's usually going to be mid. Like, because like they talk about all the other stuff. Like, everyone that comes to these, like, everyone's like, oh, just talk about Switch 2. And just, they're not going to do that. They're going to talk about their movies. That's what Pokemon Presents is. Pokemon Presents is not a, we're just going to talk about Switch 2 and we're just going to talk about the core games. That's just not what they are, and people don't understand that. Every time we go into these, people do not understand that. They think that they're going to blow out like NSO games, and I'm like, dude, they're never going to, like, that's not what they do. Like, these things, we already know what Pokemon Presents are. We have years of Pokemon Presents where they do the same thing, and people still come to these thinking they're going to do a bunch of NSO and they're going to do a bunch of new game reveal, and I'm like, oh lord, you guys know it's going to be mobile. You guys know it's going to be you know, movies and animation TV stuff. Like, y'all know it's gonna be that. It's like that every single time. So I know what to expect going into it. So yeah. I thought Pokemon Legends ZA stuff was great. You know, the guy was asking me not to rewatch the whole thing. He was just asking me to rewatch the Pokemon Legends ZA part, but there's no point. Like, we already saw it. You know, it looks good. I'm ready for the game. They announced it last year. They've shown it now in multiple trailers. It was good that we got more footage on the Switch 2 version of it. It was cool that we got the metas, or like the megas. That's cool. But now it's just, hey, look, now it's time to actually, you know, give us like the game. I'm just waiting for the game. The game is coming out in about 2 months. We're already in almost August. So I'm just waiting for the game now. Thank you for the $3 dono.
Stinks that the bundle is not a special edition, but it's probably still early. Also, ZA is looking great.
Let me see that bundle, so I know what you guys are talking about. I don't know what you guys are. I haven't seen the bundle yet. So I haven't seen it. Yeah, I haven't seen the bundle. So, Pokemon Legends ZA bundle. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Yeah, there we go. I see it now. It was on Nintendo Everything and I missed it. Oh, they just updated it 27 seconds ago. Okay. Yeah, it's just the same. It's just the same Switch. You know, it's just the same Switch. It's just but it has the game. It looks like it's pre-installed, or it's like a download code, like Mario Kart World. It's just like Mario Kart World, where it's just like the box looks, I mean, slightly different. I mean, you get the Pokemon on the side, but yeah, it's not a special edition Switch 2. So yeah, nothing like that. So I mean, I don't know if this, once again, this is probably if you're looking to get a Switch 2 when Pokemon Legends ZA comes out, then yeah, you'd probably get this. But for everybody else, no, obviously you don't need to get this. But yeah. It's basically just like Mario Kart World bundle. Same thing. But yeah, this is going to sell. I mean, obviously, Pokemon Legends ZA is going to sell really well. So it's obviously a smart move to make a bundle with Pokemon Legends ZA, you know, in it. Because this game is going to sell really well. So yeah. Man, this Presents is heavy on the mobile game. It's always heavy on the mobile games. It's the same thing every time. I don't know why you guys are expecting anything different. It's always heavy on the mobile games and stuff like that. I mean, a lot of the mobile games are also on Switch 2 or Switch 1 or Switch 2, but it's always heavy on the mobile games. Like, it's always the same thing. Megas is the best gimmick they ever did. New Pokemon forms are stupid over a stupid rock over their head. Okay. which I got up early for the presents. Went in with low expectations. New mainline Pokemon Z8. Glad we did well games Z8 and Switch 2 later. Yeah. I'm a huge Pokemon fan, playing for years, so I'm excited. There you go. Switch 2 $70. Switch 1 $60. That's the prices I see. Yeah, it's been like, we've already known that, Moss Rocks. So that's pretty much the same thing. Like, it's 60 if you want it on Switch 1, but then if you want it on Switch 2, it's 70. But then you can get the update. So if you want to just get the Switch 1 version and update it for some reason, if you want, I don't know, the box art or something, or if you don't have a Switch 2 yet, you can do that, or you can just buy the Switch 2 version outright for 70. So, yeah. Let's see, always hoping for like, stop hoping for NSO games. Stop. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you guys go into this with this, they're gonna do NSO games, and they've let you down for like 10 straight years. It's been, since the Switch 1. Since Switch 1, for like going on a decade, you've been let down every single time. Stop expecting it. Stop expecting going. It's literally been a decade of Pokemon Presents. They're not going to do them until they do them. They're not going to do them until they do them. I'm not on Twitch, no. I'll wait another 10 years. Yeah, wait another. That's what you're going to be waiting. You're going to be waiting another 10 years for them to do that. But, so yeah. I don't think Champions looks unironically great. It looks like single battles and 3-on-3, 6-on-6, which is unfortunate. Single battles, 3-on-3. They didn't have 2-on-2? Let's see here. I woke up early for NSO games. There's no way you woke up early for NSO games. There's no way that you thought that they were going to do NSO games. Did you guys really think that? Oh, man. I'm sorry to break it to you. I tried to let you guys know beforehand. A lot of you guys don't believe me. I tried to let you know beforehand, man. Oh, man. I tried to let you guys know beforehand. OJ, was there a PE Arena yesterday or no? Yeah, we did not Pokemon, sorry. We did Mario Kart World. They have 3v3 for singles and 4v4 for doubles. Okay. My source told me that there would be NSO games. Your source didn't tell you anything. Your source told you nothing. Stop with the cap. I know you're just joking around, Mascot, but yeah. So yeah, but it's all good. I know what to expect with these Pokemon Presents. A lot of you guys have that hope that there's some type of crazy thing, and I'm like, well, I guess NSO games at this point are only crazy because people just have been asking for them for forever and you never get them. So it's kind of like, to me, it's become like Silk Song, or it's become like Sports Story. You guys remember Silk Song and Sports Story? We'd always be, oh, Silk Song, it's coming. And then it'd never come. They'd be like, no, it's never happening. And then, or like Sports Story. You'd be like, oh, Sports Story, it's coming. No. And then one day it finally did. Sports Story finally came, like, oh wow, Sports Story, great. And then like nobody really bought the game. Oh my gosh. They announced Silk Song for the Xbox handheld. They announced Silk Song for the Xbox. They announced originally Silk Song was announced for the Switch. That was the first place that they announced was for the Switch. And then it was announced for Xbox. After that, it was announced for Xbox at an Xbox presentation like in 2001. And then it was, I think, re-revealed. I think they re-revealed it for like Switch and Switch 2. The Xbox handheld, all it is, that Xbox ROG Ally, all that is a portable PC. So we already knew it was coming to PC. All right, take it easy. Take it easy, Mascot. They better have voice acting in Pokemon. It's a $1 billion company. They can't afford it. It's not about affording it. They just don't feel like doing it. It has nothing to do with money, which some of you guys don't understand. It has nothing to do with money. They just don't feel like doing it. That's all. Nothing to do with money. Nothing to do with it at all. Cody, they make freaking animations that have voice acting. So you're like, they have enough, like, they're $1 billion company. Why don't they do that? Like, they don't have it for the money. It's like, dude, they do damn animations with voice acting. Of course they have the money. Has nothing to do with freaking with money. Clearly, they make a freaking anime that has voice acting. So yeah. Cybertorch with the $5 dono and says, so now that DK
is out and this is over with, let's get a direct next week, hopefully.
A direct next week is probably happening, yes. Let's see, RGT will lose his beer belly before we get NSO games. I don't know if RGT has a beer belly. But yeah, if he did, then yes. Says Says no one is paying $1,000 for a handheld. It's ridiculous. Yeah. They used all the money for the animation. There you go. They used it all for the animation. And Pokemon Masters. Pokemon Masters has voice acting, by the way. So they used all the money for Pokemon Masters voice acting and the anime and whatever, all that animation stuff and a freaking theme park. There's nothing left over to give the voice acting for the Switch, for Pokemon Legends ZA, or for the video games on Switch or Switch 2. Nothing left over. No, I'm just messing with you. Is it Work World? Yak World? I don't know how to say your name, but I'm just messing with you. Yeah, I wish that they could do voice act. They should do voice acting for the games too. I agree. Let's see here. The ROG Ally is going to be expensive AF. Some people think it's going to destroy the Switch 2. There's nobody that actually has like a functioning brain who thinks it's going to destroy the Switch 2 in sales. Like, there's nobody that actually thinks that has like a brain, like a real brain. Now, yes, if you're a bot, like a Russian bot, or if you're a bot on Twitter that just likes to say things to try to rob people, yes, then they think that. The programs think that. But there's nobody that's actually like halfway intelligent, like at IQ level. Like, there's nobody that actually thinks that. There's nobody that actually thinks that. It's just one random Xbox person, you know, that like one random like Xbox person that's gonna get a free ROG Ally Xbox that says that, like Paris or something like that. He's gonna be sitting in a yellow chair with his free ROG Ally Xbox, holding it up like, this could change everything. It's not gonna change anything. Okay, it's not gonna change anything. Like, it's not gonna change. It's not gonna change anything, all right? Like, nothing's changing. Nothing's changing. It's gonna not sell like all the other ROG Allies do, okay? So that's what's gonna happen. That's exactly what's gonna happen. But no, nobody actually thinks that. unless you're Jazz. Once again, delusional. Like, seething over Power World. Like, yes, people who seethe over Power World, yes, they think it's going to. If you're actually angry over Power World, you're the exact type of person that is going to get smixed on this. Yes, if you're actually still seething over Power World, yes, that is the type of person who thinks that the Xbox handheld will destroy the Switch 2 or something. That's the type of person that'll think that. If you're seething over Power World, if you're still upset over Power World, yes, I think that you are the prime candidate for this type of device. The only thing that's going to destroy is the expectations of the person who buys it. Well, no, the people who buy this are going to be excited because they just spent $1,000 on it. Right? So they're going to like it. You're going to like it. You better like it. If you spend $1,000 on it, you better like it. Now, if you spend $400 to $500, it's like, okay, you could. But if you spend it, have y'all ever spent $1,000 on something and feel like it wasn't worth it? That's the worst feeling in the world. You feel like it's like, oh, I'm done. Have y'all ever spent that much on something that you don't like? I remember I spent something like in the back of the day. I spent that much on something that I don't like, and I was just like, and I felt like the world was over. I was like, I'm never gonna recover from this. So if you spend that much on one thing, right, you better like it. You better like it. Yo, Kevin with the $20 Udavudos. Hey, let's go. Shout out to Kevin.
What's up, OJ? How are you doing today? Can I
I'm
get
doing
any
good.
music from Pokemon Legends?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Yo, Big Kevin. Thank you for the multiple donos recently, man. I appreciate that. Shout outs to Kevin. Big love, brother. Big love. Thank you so much. You are goated, bro. Thank you for that support, guys. I appreciate it in the morning stream. Yeah, what you said, you want Pokemon Legends? Okay, yeah, I got you. Pokemon Legends. Okay, this is being weird. Pokemon Legends music. Let's see. 345,000 on the house I hate, but the school district dog. Nothing worse than walking into a house, like a house that costs a bit too much. You hate it, but you know, the kids got to go to school somewhere. You know, listen, man, I like the house that I used to live in, but my wife did not like the area. And I like this house now, but I like the structure of my previous house. But we did some remodeling this one, so I'm beginning to like it more. But I think that this house, what I like about it, you got to just customize the inside. So you don't like the house, you know, but just customize the inside a little bit more. Get some nice lights, you know, get some little things here and there, you know, if you can. And I think that's what helps you, you know, with liking a house, you know. But I like the layout of my last house better. But this house, I'm like, it's in a better area. You know, it's closer to shopping and certain things like that. So, so yeah, it's closer to family and things. So, you know, I don't mind. But yeah, man, like you just got to kind of adjust some things on the inside, and it'll help you like the house more. You know, and you know, and to be honest, listen, if you can get a house in today's day, that's something to be happy about, because home ownership is not what it used to be in terms of getting a house. So at least you can be happy that you got one, you know? Let's see here. All right, let's get some Pokemon Legends music. What's up, JK? In Pokemon Store, they have, while constant, the dude is there dancing to nothing. Not even the background music play. Bro's just animated nothing. There you go. No Silk Song. This is the worst Pokemon Presents ever. There you go. No Silk Song. What do you think of ZA after the Pokemon Presents? I think it looks good. I'm looking forward to playing the game. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm very happy that at least, like, we can only just complain about the graphics, right? At least we can complain about the graphics. We don't have to complain about the resolution. The resolution's fine. We can't complain about the frame rate. The frame rate's fine. So it's like, we knocked out 2 things out of the 3 things that's usually bad. Frame rate, graphics, and performance, right? Or frame rate, graphics, and resolution. So now we've got resolution taken care of. We've got frame rate taken care of. We just got to work on graphics now. So that's the good news. The good news is that it's 66% for Pokemon Company. So I'll take that. There's no Gen 10 leak, man. There's no Gen 10 leak. So yeah, that van life be looking kind of dope. I'll say this: if I was not married and with, you know, kids, I could maybe do something like that, like living out and like streaming out of like a van or something like that, and like I could definitely do that. But I'd have to live in somewhere that's not so hot. I would definitely move to like a different city. You know, I would move out of the central part of California, and I'd definitely move to like probably like San Diego or something like that, or I'd move up north, like further up north than I do that. But it definitely would have to be away from somewhere as hot as it is, you know. So yeah, I do like to carry it over the Pokedex progression from Legends Arceus that made the game very fun. Yeah. Let's see. Do you think Gen 10 is next year? I think Gen 10 is next year, and yes, I think it's going to be switched to exclusive. Yeah. ZA and Digimon, I'm very satisfied with monster collecting games for this year. Yes, Digimon and ZA both looking pretty good, you know, both looking pretty good. Mom got a house and I still have the one, I still have one more half of the house to do. Nice, let's go. Yeah, it would, exactly. It's so hot here. It would, like, San Diego is like the perfect weather year round. It gets cold during the winter times, but it's still like nice, you know. San Diego, even during the summer in San Diego, it can get warm, but it never, like, there's always like a nice wind chill. Like San Diego is probably like the best, if you can, like, if you have to pick somewhere in California, you can afford it, no problem. I would say San Diego is probably the best place to live. It's really good. It's got plenty of entertainment. The food is really good. The food is incredible. Oh man, it's such a great, the weather is just great. There's beaches all over the place. It's just, San Diego's a fantastic place to live. It's just really expensive to live there. Like, it's just super, super expensive. Like everything, like the food, everything's just more expensive there. But it is fantastic. The weather is great. It is such a great city to live in. Like, you know, yeah, there's like different attractions to go to. My friends all went to San Diego State. So I visited San Diego many times, and it's just great. You know, it's just a great atmosphere. I love it. Maybe one of these days I can be able to afford to live there. Maybe one of these days I'll probably buy like a small apartment there, like rent out like a small apartment, you know. So maybe one of these days I'll or like a townhome or something. But yeah, not right now. Yeah, man. What about Compton and Watts? Yeah, right. What about Compton and Watts? I saw the other day, well, not the other day, but I think it was a while ago, there was like a guy that was selling a house. Like, it's getting so bad in Los Angeles, like dude, a freaking 900 square foot house from 1950 or 1960 for $645,000. I was like, dude, this is insane. Now, yes, it was remodeled, but in Compton, or was it in Watts? It was one of those two. I'm like, you've got to be insane. Absolutely not. That's gotta be. These people are out of their mind. If you would buy a freaking $650,000 house in Watts or Compton, that's insane. Heck no. Oh my gosh. City of Watts. Oh, City of Compton. Keep it rocking. No, I'm gonna rock myself out of there. You can actually get a decent house in San Diego for, I mean, it's gonna be small, but you can still get one in San Diego for $645,000. Like, you can definitely get probably a small 3-bedroom, house, or a 2-bedroom, you know. But yeah, I would never spend that much to live in Watts or Compton. Unless you want Swiss cheese, don't move to. Unless you want to get Swiss cheese, don't move to Watts. I know, seriously, man. Let's see here. Palmdale, Tehachapi. Those are both of. Palmdale is like a more affordable. It's hot, but Palmdale's more affordable than Los Angeles. But it's still expensive. Tehachapi's pretty cheap to live. But I mean, it's a nothing city in the mountains with nothing to do, you know. So like, it snows sometimes, and it's cheaper. You can get a really nice house in Tehachapi, but there's literally nothing. I mean, you can drive to like there's like a lake that's not too far from there from entertainment. There's other places in CV that you can drive to. I mean, Tehachapi, it's okay, but I mean, you might want to go there to like retire. That's what I would say. Go to Tehachapi to retire because there's nothing to do there. So yeah. Let's see here. Northeast Coast Essence, looking for your cold weather needs. Yeah, I'm good. I will. Listen, guys, I'm a tropical boy. I do not like super cold weather. I don't like super cold weather. So I can't do like bitter cold. Like I don't like my fingers being cold. I don't like wearing big snow jackets and stuff like that. I'm not a fan of that type of weather. So I can't do East Coast. Like I can't do like cold East Coast, you know, like where there's like, where it gets like so cold to like where like, you know, your fingers and your toes like start to like shrivel like hardcore, and like you need to like dress all super snow jackets. Like I don't like that. I'm not a fan. So yeah. Bay, yeah, my brother, I was actually in the Bay Area just recently for the Switch 2 launch. My brother lives in the Bay Area, so I was just there. I love it there. It's fantastic. It's also very expensive, but yeah, Bay Area is great, man. I love it. Every time I go visit my brother, you know, he has a nice house out there. It's fantastic. I love his house. I love going there. I love this city. I love, you know, like, because like, you know, Nintendo's there in San Francisco, and I love the downtown city. Like seeing people just walk so much, because obviously I'm not in New York. I don't see that there. And where I mean, Los Angeles, you'll see tons of people walking, but I don't go to LA all the time, but you'll see it there. But anytime that I go to San Francisco, I'm always like in the heart of downtown, you know. I love it. It's just a nice change of pace, you know, because where I'm at, you do not see people just walking around like that, just going from place to place. It's way too hot here. So people are always in their cars driving around. You know, air conditioning. People do not stay outside like that here. Even when it's like the nicer weather, people don't stay outside like that here. So it's always great to go to San Francisco and to see just the amount of people just walking about their day and going to different places, like the different food places. I love the self-driving cars. I don't have any here in the CV, but like in San Francisco, you see them all the time. LA and San Francisco, you see the self-driving cars all the time. So it's always cool to just see them driving perfect. People sometimes going in front of them and then them stopping on a dime and like swerving and perfectly driving around stupid people. I don't know if you guys have ever seen a self-driving car, but watch them, like when people are stupid around them, they will literally like maneuver like it's freaking a action movie. I've seen one go and I'm like, whoa, like look at that, you know. Like I've seen them do like, you know, the like Waymo. It's crazy. And I'm like, yeah, we need those around. If everyone's just driving one of those, we'll cut accidents down by like 98%. I mean, there probably will still be something like a chip malfunction or something like that, but it'll be so much safer if everyone just had one of those self-driving cars, you know? So much safer. Let's see, yeah, SF, a lot of place to go. Have you been to Pier 39? I have not been to Pier 39. I really when it comes to San Francisco, I've just been downtown. I've just been in like the Chinatown area. I've just been in like, you know, heart of downtown. I've been all around there, like, but I haven't been like to anywhere. I've been to some areas outside of the Bay Area, like, you know, the suburbs outside of Bay Area, but I haven't been to Pier 39 yet, no. Like, I was at the Nintendo store in San Francisco, and it's fantastic, man. It is so cool. It is so cool. People will lose their minds because you can't blame anyone if it's a computer. Well, the thing about the computer, once again, the only thing that would cause the computer to it would be like a malfunction, right? That'd be it. But computers are more accurate than humans. Like, computers make less mistakes than humans make, you know? So I will take a computer making a mistake driving than people, because people, how many times have you driven by on the highway and you see an accident, right? Like, I've seen it. There was one time I went to go get my daughter, and on the way there was an accident. On the way back, there was an accident. Like, in one trip on the same highway, there was an accident in 2 separate places. That wouldn't, and that's happened multiple times. Like, there has been, like, it's almost regular for me to see like an accident. Like, it's like all the time, you know? If everyone was driving self-driving cars, like those Waymos, like, it wouldn't be anywhere near as frequent. It would be so less frequent, you know? I mean, like I said, it might still happen, but it wouldn't be anywhere near as bad, like, as it is right now, you know? Like, it wouldn't be anywhere near as bad. What do you think of Bonanza frame rate drops, especially after all Nintendo's been marketing, promoting aspects of bigger, better, more powerful device? What do I think of Bonanza's frame rate drops? I've been playing the game, and the game plays just fine. There are some parts like where it drops, but Bonanza's a pretty intensive game because there's a lot of destruction and all of that. And it's not using the DLSS. It's not using some of the newer technology. So in the future, it should get better. But I mean, this game, like I said, it needed the Switch 2 to even run the way that it does. I mean, if they would have made it on Switch 1, it would have been in 30 with frame rate drops. So for the most part, it plays at 60. I mean, there's a lot of aspects where it plays at 60 and it plays pretty good overall. And the V buffer, like, it doesn't play laggy. It actually, even like when there's drops, like, it recovers pretty quickly. So Nintendo's been marketing bigger, better, more powerful device, and that's what you're getting. You're getting a bigger, better, more powerful device where this wouldn't be possible on a Nintendo Switch 1. And if it was, it wouldn't be anywhere near as impressive. So actually, if anything, once again, I wish the frame rate drops weren't there, but yeah, they're marketing a bigger, better, more powerful device, and that's what you're getting. This type of game wouldn't be possible on the Switch 1. So you're getting that. Absolutely. So I've been playing Bonanza, and for the most part, it runs really good. But Nintendo never said that this device, like, it's gonna run, everything's gonna run at 60 no matter what. They never said that. And even on PS5, everything doesn't run at 60 no matter what. There are games that don't run at 60 on the PS5 as well. So I never went into it saying that every game's gonna run perfect no matter what. That's not what they said. They never said that. So yeah. And like I said, on my PS5, there's been games where there's frame rate drops, and I didn't even though PS5 is way stronger than, obviously, than the Switch 2, and I didn't expect every game to run perfect no matter what. So yeah. Let's see here. But yeah, this game wouldn't even be possible, you know? Like, if they wanted to downscale it, if they wanted to make it like, you know, like Astrobot, you know, or make it like Mario Odyssey, or make it like Crash Bandicoot, yeah, they probably could have ran this game at 60 with no drops whatsoever. Or anything like that, but the game has super crazy destruction, has a lot of stuff going on. So yeah, I wish it wasn't there for sure. Definitely a knock on the game, you know, dock a point or dock a 0.5 or whatever you want to dock off of it. It's definitely something that I mentioned in my review, or my short review of the game.
My
so, yeah.
Switch 2 screen got a bad scratch from the dock, and Nintendo will fix it for $200. I did something crazy that I probably shouldn't have. I removed the plastic film and replaced it with a glass protector.
Oh, that's crazy. It got a bad scratch. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Sorry to hear about that, man. Thank you. Sorry to hear about it. Thank you for the $3, Justin. I appreciate it. $200 to fix the screen. That's like those iPhone screen fixes, bro. Yikes. So, yeah. I agree with you, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, dude, I'm telling you, this type of game, Donkey Kong Bonanza, like, if they wanted to just make it a straight-up game, like a straight up platformer with no destruction or very little destruction, or you couldn't dig everywhere, like you can just like destruct some of the stuff, then yeah, it'd probably run a bit better. But for the most part, I mean, I don't know. I've been playing the game, and most of it's running good. I don't feel anything. Now there are some boss battles, or like one boss battle in particular where it cuts pretty bad, you know. But for the most part, when I'm playing through the game, there's not really a ton of frame rate drops, and whenever there is, it's like there's a lot of destruction, like it recovers very quickly. So I don't know, I think it plays pretty good most of the time, but I do acknowledge that they are there for some people. I mean, obviously it might be a little bit sensitive based on it, but yeah, man, I mean, this game wouldn't be possible without Switch 2. I think it would have been trash on Switch 1. It would have been way less destructible, way less, it wouldn't have been anywhere near as good. So yeah, they're marketing power and they're marketing stuff like that, and that's what you're getting with this type of game, you know? You're getting that, in my opinion. You haven't felt, I mean, the frame drops are there, but you might not, some people are less sensitive to it. Also, if you're playing in portable mode, the portable mode definitely runs a little bit better, so you might not notice something as much if you're playing in portable mode. Not saying that there's a huge difference between the two, because I don't think there is, but it does maybe run a little bit cleaner in portable compared, so there's also that. The thing is, Nintendo for the first time focused on power in their marketing for the first time. This is not the first time that they focused on power for their marketing. Super Nintendo, they focused on power for the marketing. The N64, they focused on power for the marketing. GameCube, they did and they didn't. It was kind of mixed with that. And then outside of that, then yes, anything after the GameCube, yes, for sure. They did not focus on power at all up until the Switch. But that's definitely not the first time. If you were around in the Super Nintendo days or the N64 days, they definitely focused on, hey, look, this is a powerful device. So, yeah. Anything that's been a portable though, like a pure portable, no, they've never really focused on power or in their marketing at all. They've just focused on, here's a gimmick, like, oh, here's a pocket Game Boy. Oh, well, here's a color Game Boy. Oh, well, here's a GBA. It's like a Super Nintendo in your pocket.
Lucky it was just on the plastic film, so I'm just going to be careful and use a glass screen protector because I'm spending $200 for a plastic film replacement.
Yeah, exactly,
Wow.
exactly. Shout outs, Justin. Just got to be a bit more careful there. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about that though, man. Yeah, those screen replacements are expensive, dude. Goodness gracious. Sorry to hear about that, man. 3DS Ultimate Handheld. The 3DS is definitely not the Ultimate Handheld. Hey, what's up, Pink Retina? How was the Pokemon Presents? It was not. It was the same as it was the Pokemon Mid Presents. It's the same as it always is. We did get a good look at Pokemon Legends ZA, which was nice though. That game looks like it's gonna be fun. Runs good. Nice resolution. Graphics aren't the best. Still needs voice acting, so some knocks here and there. But overall, definitely going to be a fun game. But everything else was just kind of like, unless you're really into like the animations and the Pokemon card game and stuff like that. So it's about what I expected or what I thought it was going to be overall. So yeah. Shout outs to Pink though. Good to see you here. Welcome. Let's see here. I'm going to say something controversial. DK Bonanza is kind of mid, to be honest. It's not, but I mean, you're entitled to your opinion, but no, it's definitely not a mid game. It's a very interesting, unique, it's a very good game. That's very, I would say, the thing that makes DK Bonanza so great, for me at least, is the fact that it has so many different aspects and elements of different games all kind of jammed into one. You can say that it's kind of like Kirby and the Forgotten Land. You can say that it's kind of like Mario Odyssey. You can say it's kind of like The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. You can say it's kind of like Hulk Ultimate Destruction. They kind of just all mash it together to create something that's just very, very unique and very different. That's hard to compare to any other game that we have at this point. Plus, it still has like all the different platforming and certain stuff like that. So it's definitely not a mid game. It's a very unique, it's a very good game. Now you might not like it, but it's definitely not mid. Not by any objective sense is it mid. No. So let's see here. Donkey Kong is fun, but everyone's entitled to their opinion. But if you're looking at it objectively in terms of what the game does, there's nothing mid about the game at all. But once again, you don't have to like it, right? You can not like something, but then still say that it's a good game. Like, I don't like Elden Ring, but I can still say that it's a good game. You know, like there's a difference between the two, you know. So yeah. Let's see here. DK is better than I expected, and as someone who still misses the old DK design, I definitely don't miss the old DK design. This DK design works with this game, but I can understand for people that don't like the old DK design. Donkey Kong is fun, but I can see how it could be short if you don't explore and smash everything. Why would someone not smash everything? Yeah, I mean, obviously, platformers are short if you don't necessarily, if you like just rush through it. A platformer's not going to be very long. Platformers are about collecting things for the most part, so that's how you get the value out of platformers, is that you actually do all the challenges, you collect everything, like Banjo-Kazooie or like Mario 64 or Mario Odyssey or whatever, right? Or like Astrobot or whatever the case is. Like, you know, if you just go straight through Astrobot, it's like a 3-hour game. But if you collect everything, it's more like, you know, maybe 10 to 12 hours, you know. Let's see here. But DSP said Odyssey is better than Bonanza. Can't argue with that. Yeah, from what I saw, he barely knows how to play the game either. Like he has he can't turf surf correctly, so or he had trouble turf surfing, so so yeah. I can't help but smash everything. DK barely getting any progress done. Anyone else like this? No, it's not just you. Like a lot of people are just smashing everything, you know, or just smashing everything. So. The first Switch was pretty powerful for a handheld at release. It was, but it was at the genesis of portable handhelds in that type of way. So while it was good for what it was at the time, it was still significantly, you know, weaker than what you'd expect, like with even like a current system, right? The Switch 2 balances things out a little bit more because it's got the power above like a PS4, right? Above that, and pretty much right in between, like almost like a Series S. So that's what it balances things a little bit better now, to where it clearly beats the previous gen, and not quite up, obviously not up to the current gen like PS5, but still a lot of tricks and techniques to get similar type of results on certain games. Maybe not, obviously frame rate not up to there with everything, but still able to get some similar results in terms of visuals. So that's why the Switch 2 is kind of like more of like an equalizer when it comes down to it. BK says the next Just Dance game was just leaked on Nintendo Switch News, the Japanese version of the Switch, Nintendo Switch. I don't care about Just Dance, so I'm happy for you though. Great game. Yeah, if you have a bad day at work, come home and play DK Bonanza, and that will help you fix any issues that you're having at the time, you know. So yeah. It was it DSP or RGT mimicking DSP? Was it DSP or RGT mimicking DSP? It was RGT mimicking DSP. Makes my OCD go crazy. Yes, if you have OCD, this game is going to either drive you insane or, you know, whatever. I'm not sure. Yo, shout outs to Joe 9K. Thank you for the $10 dono, man. I appreciate that. Hey, yo, combo breaks. Yeah, thank you for the super sticker. Appreciate that. Oh my God, is that 2 in a row? Or was that just a glitch, or was that 2 in a row? I don't know, Joe. Can you confirm if that was 2 in a row, or was that just a glitch and it was really just 1? Either way, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Shout outs. Let's go. Combo breaks. Appreciate that, man. It might have been a glitch. Donkey put 2 videos back to back. Hey, there you go. Shout outs to Donkey. Shout outs. Let's go. Definitely enjoy Mario Odyssey way more than Bonanza. And that's fine. You don't have to like Bonanza more than Mario Odyssey. Like, they're different styles of games. They're different games. Nobody's telling you that you do, you know, but it's not a mid game. It's just not for you, and that's fine, you know. The destruction elements are not for you. You like more of the, you know, just typical platformer elements of the game, where some people, you know, obviously they're like, oh, it's more destruction. You have like skill points, things like that. So there's different styles of games. So, you know, yeah, it's not every game. Like I said, every game is not going to be tailor-made for you to like it. So there's nothing wrong with that, you know. Have you played Rocket League on the Switch 2 yet? I have not played Rocket League on Switch 2, but I played it on Switch 1. Get some tips on getting better at the button presses in combat and Expedition. Got some tips on getting better at the button presses and... Oh, you mean like the parrying? Yeah, absolutely. So in Expedition 33, the best way to think about parrying is, one, there is a cue. There is an audio cue for you right beforehand, but there's also a visual cue on the enemy before something happens. So try to pick up on the audio and the visual cue on the parries. And if you do that, you'll get really good at it. You know, you'll get really good at parrying. Also, practice makes perfect. So, you know, just practicing over and over, that'll help you get better. But yeah, there is an audio cue and there is a visual cue for each enemy based on what attack they do, you know? So yeah. Justin with another $3 dono. Shout out to Justin, thank you for the 3.
I did panic a little when I realized the screen being scratched was expensive to fix, or I wouldn't be able to find another one around me.
Yeah.
I'm glad I remembered it had the plastic film on it also. There's so much to DK. I love the game.
Yes, absolutely. Like I said, not perfect with DK. I get it for other people, you know, once again. But, you know, for me, this was the type of game that I needed. I didn't want another Mario Odyssey. I didn't see this as a Mario Odyssey game. Like I wasn't expecting Mario Odyssey, and I didn't want it to be Mario Odyssey. Donkey Kong isn't Mario, And this smashing aspect of the game, that suits Donkey Kong. That fits Donkey Kong's, you know, and you might not like that, which is fine. But that fits Donkey Kong. It's a new gameplay style, and I like it. It's just fun to smash things up. It's fun to climb around with like Donkey Kong can climb anywhere. Obviously, Mario cannot climb anywhere. He can jump off stuff and he can like trick and maneuver, but you have to kind of like find ways up. Donkey Kong can just climb up stuff. He can roll around. I mean, he's got Pauline. Like, it's a completely different vibe. It's a completely different style, and that's what I wanted. I didn't want it to be like Mario Odyssey, you know? It was my mistake, but it's okay. You deserve it. Thank you so much, Joe. I mean, if you want it back, let me know, and I got you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate the double dono, man. But yeah, if you let me know if you want it back, and I can find a way to refund you. I mean, I can't do it through Super Chat, but I mean, I can do it through other means. Big love to Joe. Let's get you up on the board here, man. Justin and Joe. Shout outs, guys. Appreciate that. Good to hear you didn't miss that then. Okay, talk about the VATSA. Hey, shout out to VATSA. This is the first DK game I've touched and owned since Land 2. Oh my goodness. I definitely like Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, and I like Tropical Freeze, and I like Donkey Kong Country Returns. Those are great games, but I was looking for something new in a 3D Donkey Kong game. Like, it's cool to have something new, something different, you know? Thank you. I just started Expedition 33, so I'm getting adjusted. Yeah, I was getting slept in the game. Like, when you first start the game, you're gonna get cooked all the time. You're gonna get ran over by these enemies. They're gonna definitely slap you up. But once again, you just gotta practice. You just gotta, you just gotta practice, and you'll get past it. Like, you'll start picking up on the little light, like it's like a laser light type of stuff. It's like a little ding, like a little. But then also the visual cue too. Like the visual cue, don't focus on pressing the button after you get hit. Focus on pressing the button don't focus on pressing the button before you get hit. Focus on pressing the button after you get hit. And I know that sounds crazy, but in most games, like, you parry, like the attack is coming, so you time it to like where you hit the whatever's coming at you early, like Soul Calibur or like a Souls game. The parry timing is, here comes the attack, it's coming, parry it before it hits you. In Expedition 33, it's no, let the attack hit you, and that slight timing right there is when you parry. I know it sounds weird, and I don't want to throw your timing off, but that is the parry timing for Expedition, is you get hit and then you parry. So it's like parry. It's and then you parry, right? It's like you get hit first slightly and then you parry the hit once it touches you, whereas not right before. Like the most people want to try to parry before. No, it's parry after you get hit, but it's a slight window of right after you get hit that you parry. That's the window for it. So you've got to be, and if you're playing on the harder difficulty, the parry window is like this on normal. On hard, it's like this. So it's a bit slimmer on hard, from what I understand. I might be wrong, but that's what some people were saying online. But either way, the parry timing window, it's like you get hit and then you parry. You know, it's not parry before you get hit. So you pair that up with visual plus the audio, and then that will help you parry better, you know? Shout outs, Vatset. Yeah, it's a little bit tricky, but once you get used to it, it's like, okay, that's how it works, you know? So yeah. I think I gotta shake the opening of Expedition 33. I was still weeping low-key. Oh, yeah, I know what part you're talking about, yeah. We'll see. Will we have a live tonight? I gotta talk to the wife about that one. I gotta talk. She might be doing something, since I think anytime that I stream early in the morning, she's like, okay, well, I'm gonna be doing stuff at night, so take care of the boy. So let me talk to her. Let me see if I can get something going tonight. If not, then then I'll probably edit a video for you guys instead. Actually, I have a video. Maybe I'll add Pokemon Legends ZA to it, but I have a video right here about Switch 2. So I can, I mean, what I can do is once we finish up this stream, I can finish up this stream and then I can get that video edited and then I can just get that video out for you guys and then we can have that for the day if you guys want to do that. So, yo, shout outs to Kevin with this $16. Yo, Toby Lester, let's go. Oh, yo, he wanted to get us to the platinum. All right, yo, I got you. Yo, thank you so much. Yo, big Kevin. Yo, Kevin out here, man. Thank you for the big support, dude. I appreciate the support you've been doing recently. That is awesome. Helps keep the streams going, guys, so I can stream for long hours. So I appreciate that. Let's go, Kevin. You want the limit break? You want the cloud limit break? I got you, brother. I got you. Let's go. Also, Casual Noob. Hey, yo, thank you for the tier pledge. Welcome back, my boy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yo, guys, we are 8 Elite Ninja away from back to 500. Let's go. Exclamation mark member, all lowercase, if you want to join up. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Shout outs, guys. What up, OJ? I have always considered you a gamer with taste. You like quality and challenges. With that premise, why do you like Pokemon? Their games look like vanilla cash grabs. Why do I like Pokemon? 1, because I played Pokemon from the beginning, but 2, because Pokemon isn't a easy game. It is not. If you actually do what you're supposed to do in Pokemon, which is play other people, it is the hardest game ever. So that's the thing. I'm not big on the Pokemon single player experience, and I've never told you guys that I am. My history with Pokemon has always been about being the best. It was that being the best trainer that you can be and playing online. Now I do just play them more casually now, so I just enjoy them for that. But when I first started playing Pokemon, and my mindset is always, okay, like one of these days I'm going to get back to being that top tier trainer that I used to be. So it was never about just playing the single player. Pokemon to me, all the way through, I would say Pokemon X and Y, I was going online, I was fighting against other people. You want a challenge? Play Pokemon competitively. Trust me, you'll get your butt kicked up, down, left, and right, and it'll question you will question whether you even like Pokemon anymore if you play that that is the hardest game to play competitively. Trust me. That is where the challenge is. The challenge is in playing other trainers, playing online. You will get your butt handed to you. And that's what I grew up playing on the schoolyard when it comes to Pokemon, right? Like I'd go to the Pokemon League and we would do the link cable and I'd play against really good players, like in Pokemon Red and Blue and Yellow and all that. And then once we got to Pokemon online, Diamond and Pearl, dude, I was on there all the time playing against, people. I was going in the rank. Like I was doing all of that. So Pokemon for me, it wasn't about a challenge in the single player. It was about the challenge of being the best trainer. And that took time, dedication, skill, all of that. So the problem is that a lot of you guys just see Pokemon as some type of single player game that sucks. That's not what Pokemon is. Pokemon was built off of being the best and fighting against top level trainers, like you're going through like the Pokemon League, right, or whatever, right? That's what Pokemon's about. In today's day, people online, like content creators, turn it into a single player game that it sucks and it runs. No, that's not what Pokemon was built on. Pokemon was built on challenging yourself to be the best against top level trainers. And all these people that are complaining about Pokemon, they don't play online. They're too scared. They're too scared to play against other people because they know that they're not good at the game, So that's the difference in terms of what Pokemon's supposed to be. And a lot of people somehow forgot about that, so yeah. Let's see here. All-Star, what's up, man? Yeah, you gotta shake off that beginning part, man. Yeah, see, now that I explain it, it makes complete sense. Now, don't get me wrong, obviously I'm not playing the game at that competitive level that I used to play it, but in the back of my mind, I always have that in the back of my mind that, one of these days I'm gonna, use some of my Pokemon. I'm gonna use Pokemon Home. I'm gonna use some of my Pokemon. I'm gonna transfer. I'm gonna play competitively, So.
What's crazy is my favorite 2 Pokemon is Sirfetch'd and Pichu, so maybe I'll like the show or whatever it is. Also, Pokemon Online is the hardest game I played.
It is. You, like I said, you want a challenge, but even if you go back to some of the older Pokemon games, the post-game stuff, like the post-game towers, dude, those were challenging, man. Those were really challenging. Like in Diamond and Pearl or Black and White, like those teams would kick your butt. If you were not prepared or you were not ready, man, those challenge towers would really take you out. So yeah, Pokemon's always meant to be super easy, like the single player campaign. It's not going to be that hard, but then it's the post-game stuff. It's the online. That's really what makes it very difficult, Let's see, either some forgot or there's some really care until now. Well, a lot of people didn't play Pokemon the way that Pokemon was advertised. People just played it because, oh, wow, I can just play a single player adventure. So there are some people that were raised on not playing Pokemon competitively, and that's where the challenge is. So that's probably where they are at this point now. They don't acknowledge that side because it was never a part of their repertoire. It was never a part of what they played it. But how Pokemon was advertised, it was advertised as not the single player campaign was advertised as nothing. What it was really advertised as trading with your friends and battling your friends, and you guys both getting stronger, finding your energy within and getting stronger. That's what Pokemon is about. That's, like I said, I know I wasn't quite the target audience, but I was close enough to the target audience of it. I was there from the beginning, and that's how the game was marketed. It's like, yo, you gotta be the best I mean, it's in the theme song, guys. It's like, you gotta be the very best. You want to be the very best, it's not playing the single player campaign. You want to be the very best, you gotta play you gotta play against other trainers. That's how you're gonna find out if you're the very best. And that's literally from the beginning training, theme song. That's even in the game. Like when you play it, it's like, okay, like if you want to be the best trainer, you got to do this, So yeah. Ashoka Tana with the $10 dono and says, what are you hoping to see from the rumored direct? I'm hoping for something from Monolith Soft. I'm excited for Friday. Watching
Single
the Fantastic
player
Four.
is the tutorial for multiplayer, honestly.
Yeah, exactly. Justin, thank you for the 3. And yeah, single player is really the tutorial. And even then, like, there's so many aspects to the multiplayer. But I get it, though. Not everyone has time to play the multiplayer. Like, I get that. Thank you, Justin, for the 3. Ashoka Tano, thank you for the 10. I don't have any predictions or hoping to see. I will put out something soon, though. But listen, Fire Emblem, I talked about that. I would love to see Fire Emblem because I'm a fraud and I want that to actually happen. So I would love to see Fire Emblem at some point. So yeah, hopefully we get a Fire Emblem sighting at this next Nintendo Direct, man. Let's see. Honestly, I never thought of Pokemon like Street Fighter. Oh, it is. It is. I mean, it's not a fighting game per se, like fighting game, but it's a highly competitive game. It's super, like, if you get into it, it's really that competitive. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is very good competitive wise. People play, like, if you want to play online, it's been going on 4 years or 3 years since that game came out, but there's tons of people playing online. They have tournaments, they have challenges. It's fantastic. Like, they have rule sets. It's so good. If you have the time to dedicate and to play Pokemon competitively on Scarlet and Violet, especially now with that update, I would say try it out. Like, learn about it. I mean, I know it's not the most simple thing to do, but if you ever want to get into competitive Pokemon, it's easier than ever in today's day. Like, it used to be very difficult, but now it's very easy to get into competitive Pokemon because of the internet. So you can look up what Pokemon are good. You can look up the strategies that are good. You can look up what people are using. Like, you can see tournament footage. It's very easy to get good fast because it's a turn-based RPG at the end of the day, right? It's a turn-based RPG, so you don't have to rely on input timing. You don't have to rely on that type of skill. You have to rely on your brain. Like, you rely on your skill as a trainer and you thinking, and you planning ahead. That's what it comes through. So it's really an even playing field because you don't have to rely upon memorizing combos and all that type of stuff. Now, you do have to know types and moves and weaknesses and resistances, and it is harder in today's day because there's a lot more types of Pokemon now, like, with fairies and with all different types of, they have dark Pokemon, they have, also, like, where, like, the base 150, it was much simpler. Now it's, a lot harder because they've added different types and stuff, but yeah, it's still great if you can get into it, How do you feel about Pokemon breeding being completely eliminated by Pokemon Champions? Pokemon breeding? I'm not really sure how I feel about that. Good morning, OJ. How are you today? How was the Pokemon thing? It was mid, like a lot of the Pokemon things are, but we did get more footage of Pokemon Legends, which was cool. Pokemon Legends ZA. What do you think about the Enhanced Edition games? Is it good or a strategy to selling more to move the cycle of the next generation? Or a strategy for selling, I think you meant more, move the cycle to the next generation? I like the enhanced games. I didn't think Nintendo would do it, but I think it's good that, hey, look, if you can get this game enhanced on a new on the new system, it makes it better. So I'm for that. Scarlet and Violet's so much better now because of that. Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom is so much better now, so yeah. Battle Frontier and Emerald was very hard. Yeah, Battle Frontier is not super easy. Just another artist says, did you see Switch 2 outsold PS2 and GBA in Japan, broke their first month records there? Yes, I did see that. It did break the first month records of those systems, so pretty cool. Let's see, he's not SV competitive. Is player. It really is player friendly in today's day. Like, it's so much easier, you know. So much easier to get good at Pokemon, like compared to like when I was getting good, trying to get good. I was competitive in Gen 1 through 5. Gen 1 through 5. I mean, 5 I actually was fading. But Gen 1 through 4, I was very competitive. But to be specific, Gen 1 and Gen 4. Those two gens, I was very competitive. Gen 4 was probably my most competitive. I put thousands of hours into Pokemon, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, and Platinum, and I played with Pokemon Battle Revolution. So I would go online in Battle Revolution, I would transfer my Pokemon, and I would play people online on the Wii game with the better graphics and all that, even though it wasn't, you know, it wasn't like crazy good graphics or anything, but it was obviously better than the DS. And I would play people online all the time. Like, I would literally wake up sometimes and just play people all day on Pokemon Battle Revolution on the Wii. I was super, super, super competitive in that game. People cheated a lot, though. There's a lot of cheating Pokemon, like people hacking Pokemon, but I still played. I beat a team that had all legendaries, shiny legendaries, all perfect natures. I beat that team, like, with my normal Pokemon. I had this thing to where I don't like using legendary Pokemon in games, like, or in competitive. Like, I'm just not a fan of legendary Pokemon in competitive. And I know people use them, but I just felt that they were like cheap. So I've never been a huge fan. So I would always use just really good EV trained Pokemon, like really good, like all right natures, right everything. I'd make sure that it had the right nature, right EVs. I mean, IVs, sometimes I just be like, screw it, whatever. But EVs for sure. I'd train them up, and I would do my best to freaking go online and play. But that's so time consuming. I do not have the time to do that anymore. I think Gen 5 is when I started to not have time to do that. Gen 1 through 4, I had time, but Gen 5 in 2013 is when I started to have to be like an adult. So I did not have time to do all the EV training and do all that type of stuff. So I think that's where it kind of faded for me. Epic Clay, thank you for the subscription, man. I appreciate that. Oja, do you love your Switch 2 like I do? Amazing portable powerhouse. Been grinding Monster Hunter Stories 2. Yes, I do like the Switch 2 a lot. It's easily one of my favorite systems. In terms of just like build quality and like what it does, and like the launch so far has been good between the backwards compatibility stuff, Scarlet and Violet, Echoes of Wisdom, Mario, very good. I wish there was some more, but hey, I'll take it for right now. And then on top of that, playing Switch 1 games better, and then of course, you know, Mario Kart World, plus now Donkey Kong Bonanza, Metroid Prime coming, Pokemon Legends coming, so it's been a pretty good start to it, for me at least. Arceus is the best modern game for training from low levels. Yeah, there's no multiplayer in the game though, so I mean, it's good for that, but you'd have to take those Pokemon and transfer it, because there's no actual competitive multiplayer in Arceus. It's just trading. Do I watch UFC? Not really. Yes, I'm gonna buy Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that upgrade. I already have the game already, so I'm just gonna buy the upgrade pack for it. Not going to be a world champion or anything, but at least top 10%. It's like chess on steroids. Yeah, there you go. What you said right now clicked so much with me. I have played Street Fighter since I was a kid. I do not care for the story mode. I just play online, find a character, learn and compete online. Exactly. For Pokemon, that's pretty much what a lot of people do for Pokemon. You know, like not most people. Most people that play Pokemon are casual and do not play online. Most people just play it, the single player campaign. But there are a good number of people that just, you know, the single player campaign is just a vehicle to finish it so you can get to the end game stuff so you can train better, you know? So, yeah. Yeah, I spent a few months nature and IV training in high school. Took way too much time. I just gave up. Yeah. EV. I mean, IV training was always just weird. So it just takes too much time to do IV. So for me, EV training was where it was at. So I'd breed a perfect Pokemon that has a good nature. I think if you give them certain stones, they can get a certain nature. So I would have, you know, obviously you take a Ditto and you take a whatever you want, and then you breed with a Ditto. Ditto will always give you, it can breed with pretty much anything, and it'll always give you whatever the Pokemon you're breeding with. And then, like I said, I think if you hold a certain stone, that'll get you like the type of nature that you want. And then you hatch it, you get a Pokemon that has like flame body or whatever, and then you run around and then you hatch that Pokemon, and then the Pokemon comes out, it's a baby Pokemon at level 1, and then you can perfectly train that Pokemon exactly where you want it, you know? So yeah, it's a little bit of a process, at least it was. In today's day, it's way faster. I think it's way, like, you don't got to do all that, right? In today's day, I haven't really done it. Like, I don't know all the methods that people do, but I just know that it's way faster. But back in Gen 4, back in the previous gens, that's how you had to do it, man. And it was time consuming. It was so time consuming. Justin with another $3 dono.
Pokemon Scarlet and Violet are super easy for online battling. You can use team codes for rental teams in the battle stadium, so you don't even have to worry about breeding and all that.
Yeah, yeah. But are the Pokemon in those, they're not going to be as good as if you did it yourself though, right? Yeah. Let's see, Pokemon Showdown was crazy fun for competitive battling. Yeah, or Pokemon Stadium, right? Or Pokemon Stadium or Pokemon Battle Revolution. Yeah, go back and forth on the bike. And so, yeah, exactly. Yes, you just go up and down, up, because it's the longest straightaway in the game. So then you just go up and down, up and down. Same, I'd be super stoked for a new Fire Emblem. Love 3 Houses. Engage was lacking. Didn't even finish the story before I lost interest. Man, that sucks because Engage is great because the combat is so good in Engage. And if you played previous Fire Emblem games, all the different cameos are really cool. And the bond system is great, man. The bond system is really good. Or the ring system. Let's see, it's hard to find level 1 Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet. Ditto is definitely needed. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're not going to really find level 1 Pokemon.
Their VGC rental team, anybody can share their team with a code.
Ah, yeah. Okay, I see. I got you. Thank you for another $3, Justin. I appreciate you, man. Let's go. 116 on the board, 119 on the board. Let's go. Shout outs, guys. Combo breaks. We're going. The fact that Pokemon Friends is paid on Switch is stupid. How much is it? How much is it on Switch 1? What's the price of it on there? It's not a free to play. Niner Gang. Hey, shout outs. Let's go. For me, I spend the Pokemon game. It would be to fill the Pokedex. Surprisingly, I didn't like catching multiples and legends. Yeah, I can see why somebody wouldn't like catching multiples and legends. You know, just because I don't like catching multiples in Pokemon, you know, Let's Go, like, or even Pokemon Go. I'm not a fan of catching a bunch of the same type of Pokemon. Me either, you know, because if you're a Pokedex guy, right, why would you catch the same one? All you need is one to get the Pokedex entries. So yeah, I agree. Wolfie is really liking Champions from his reaction video. Well, yeah, of course Wolfie would like Champions. Yes, that sounds like something that he'd be very into. He's the GOAT when it comes to Pokemon. Competitive, right? So yes, that sounds like something Wolfie would really find good. 10 for base, $30, 10 for the base, $30 DLC. Yeah, that's not something that I'd pay $10 for. I mean, it's on mobile, it's free, so yeah, definitely not something that I'd pay for. The last Pokemon game I played was Pokemon Red, so hearing what's been happening with the franchise is really interesting. Yeah, if you haven't played since Pokemon Red, it has evolved a lot. I mean, it's still turn-based RPG, but I mean, they've added all sorts of stuff to the game since then. So yeah, but you're not alone, man. There's been a lot of people that have not played since like a long time ago, you know? So yeah, good stuff though, good stuff. Let's see here. Good news, I'm finally getting my Switch 2 tomorrow night. Oh, let's go! Oh, Juan Carlos finally getting the Switch 2. Yeah, dude, you are in for a treat, man. This, hold up. Oh, man. This little system, little big system, make sure you try to get a grip if you can. Is fantastic, man. It is truly a great system, dude. Like I said, there's some things here and there. Battery life could be better. Obviously you need grip, just holding on to the system. There's some things here and there, but I'm telling you, man, this system it's fantastic. I mean, if you like the Switch, it's like the Switch, but considerably better. It's like the Switch, but just so much better. Just so much better than the Switch, in my opinion, at least. Yeah, take the day off and have fun, man. Have you heard anything about Shadow Labyrinth? I have heard about Shadow Labyrinth. I am interested in it a little bit, but right now I'm just with Donkey Kong. I'm playing Donkey Kong, so I'm not really too worried about Shadow Labyrinth right now. Hybrid powerhouse. Powerhouse. Yeah. Oh, man. Let's see, which grip are you using? Yeah, I'm using a really ghetto grip. It's called the BH Gift. It is a Chinese random grip that I bought for like 20 bucks. And this grip is the best grip. I had a Skull & Co grip and it made my hands really hot, so I don't know what's going on there. I got a Satisfied grip coming in the mail, but yeah, I'm using a BH Gift grip. It is just a random Chinese, you know, and it's good, but the problem is that it's hard to actually access the power button and the volume. You have to actually like, because it has like a pretty thick top, so you have to have like a fingernail. Like you can't just press it normal. Like it doesn't work that way. Like you're depending on how big your finger is, you can't just press like the power button. Like you have to actually like dig a fingernail in. With the minus and plus, you can access it a little bit better, but the power button you cannot. So that's the only thing that I don't like about it. The grip on the back is okay. But no, it's a solid grip. I give it like maybe like a 8 out of 10, like a 7 to 8 out of 10. It's a solid grip. It has some like texture on the back. You know, it's not bad. Waiting for my Satisfied grip though. That's the grip that I know is going to be really good. So I'm waiting for my Satisfied grip. Let's see. I have not tried the kill switch. Apparently the kill switch is really good, but it had that issue with them just falling off. Because the kill switch, you can actually like you can like pull apart the Joy-Cons, right? Like, and it still has like, it's comfortable. You can pull apart the Joy-Cons. So I don't have that, but I'm waiting for them to fix the issues that they have with the kill switch, and then maybe I'll pick it up. But right now I'm just waiting on my Satisfied grip. Satisfied Zen 2 grip cannot. Yeah, it can't come soon enough. I don't know. Listen, man, like, oh god, it's taking them a long time to get that grip ready to go. Like, I don't know what's going on, but yeah, it's taking a long time. But when it gets here, I'll be happy. But this grip is, for the time being, this BH, they don't even have a name on it, dude. It's like, there's like no logo or anything. Like, it's crazy. OJ, Forest Layer or Frozen Layer? One of the two. I'm not going to tell you which one. They're both interesting, though. I never use the buttons for volume or power. Oh, you just use like the, what's it called? Okay, yeah, that's true. You can do that, right? Like you can just use the in menu thing, which, you know what? I don't think about that. Yeah, you know what? You can just do that. That is true. Although, no, you can't turn it off though, right? You said you can't turn off the system you can only put it to sleep, but you can't turn off the system. You can adjust the volume. So yes, I will start doing that. But you can't turn it off from the home, like from holding down the home menu. I don't think you can. But you can put it to sleep. Yep, shall ever be known as the ghetto grip. Yes, the ghetto grip. That's it with the $10 dono. Says, I got a music request for the dono. JoJo Tuesday. Plus first, the North Star Kenshiro fan child music request. Mega Man 8 Frostman stage extended. All right, I got you. Mega Man 8. Thank you for the $10, Mr. Vadset. Mega Man 8 Frostman stage theme. All right, thank you so much for the $10 dono. 129 on the combo board, guys. Let's go. Yesterday didn't quite hit the platinum combo, but today we're going for a platinum and a half. We're only, what is that, 21 combos away. Thank you guys so much, man. I appreciate that. Let's go. Shout outs. Big love. Hey, what's up, Nick93? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. What is good? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Mamba grip represent. Yeah, I saw the Mamba grip, but it has all that crap on the back. Like for your, like the cases and all of that. Like, so the Mamba grip looked really weird to me. I didn't want to get that one because I saw like it was like armor on the back. It looked like it was gonna be heavy. Is it heavy? So Mamba grip case is fire. No. What's all that crap on the back of it? It docks. Okay, let me take a look at the Mamba grips, because like I want to make a video about like best grip for the Switch 2. So let me go on Amazon. Let me look up the Mamba. The one that I saw, it looked super weird. Yeah, it's like, okay, it's like glass. It's like see-through, right? Dockable case. It's like the $30 one. Okay, I see it. Is it kind of slick though, or is it? Let me see. See the back of this thing. Yeah, I did see this case. It's clear, and then it's got like a big, thick grips on the side. Mamba unibody design, one-piece design, keeps Joy-Cons securely attached. Integrated structure for safe docking. Comfort grip. All right. Non-slip, fatigue-free design. Anti-skid and sweat-proof, comfortable grip, non-slip, fatigue-free. Okay, yeah. You know what? Why didn't I? Okay. 90% like rotation, so like you can just easily like click them off. Okay. I can get it delivered today if I buy it, because I've got an Amazon warehouse super close to me. So let me check this one out, and I'll put it in my video. Hold up. They got blue, they got black, blue, and they've got... Oh, they got like a red and a blue on the back. What color should I get, guys? They got a blue design, too. They got like a dark blue design. They've got black, dark blue. Oh, but the case is... It's not see-through on the blue. It's you can't see the Switch 2 logo on the back. It covers it up. I think I'm just gonna go with the... Oh, wait a minute. No, it's 2 days if I go... Okay, let me just go with the standard black one, because the standard black one, it gets you... it'll be delivered today. If I go with the blue one, or the standard black one is $28. It's $29. But if I go with the blue one, it's $31. But if I go with the red and blue, like the Joy-Con, like if I go with that one comes on Thursday. But if I order this one, I can order it today, and it'll be here from 2 p.m. to 6. So somebody will be on the route here. So let me just pick up this one here, because it shows the Switch 2 on the back. Like it actually shows like it's kind of clear. So let me pick up this Mamba one, and I'll add it into my video. I'll add it in. Keep the Mega Man 8 going with Grenade Man stage. All right, Shadows, let's go. Play Vital is nice too. Okay. All right, I'm gonna get this Mumble one today. I'll get it between 2 and 6 p.m. Today, so I'll just go ahead and I'll order that one. So that'll be here later. So I'll add it to my list. Now I have 1, 2, 3, and then my Satisfy grip. So then I'll have 4 different grips to use for like best grip on the Switch, right? I think 4 is good enough to compare. So yeah, I'll probably start marking out that video. Shout outs to Shaw X. Thank you for the $5 dono, man. I appreciate that. Let's go. Check out the Mamba Titan case. Come with the build and the kickstand. Can carry extra 5 games and self cards. Yeah, I don't want all that crap on the back of there, like the Titan. Like I don't need all that. I already have a case that can carry stuff, so I'm good. I'll just get the standard one. And then I'll go from there, you know. So yeah. If Engage is actually good, then I'll take your word for it. I trust you. My best opinion to finish it. I trust you. LOL. Try my best to finish it. Yeah, like if you're not, I mean, it depends on what type of gamer you are, right, Aqua? Like if you're a gamer that likes like a challenge, or if you're more of a gamer that you need to be into the story in order to be into the game, then Engage. If you're not into the story, then you're not into the story. But if you're like, you know, me, I'm like a gameplay first type of person, and Engage's gameplay is super good. Like the gameplay is really fun. Like the story might not be as good as Fire Emblem Three Houses, but the gameplay is fantastic. Like, the UI, the fonts, the performance of the game, it's really good. So that's what I would say with Fire Emblem. But I really enjoy the combat in Fire Emblem, you know. So check comment above. Clear one doesn't have a good grip, I believe. Okay, the clear one doesn't have a good grip. I think I didn't get the clear one. I got the regular one. I got the regular one that where it says anti-slip. So I don't think it's the bad one, right? Well, we'll see. I got this one where it says, yeah, it looks like it's an anti-slip. It's not. The grips look like it's like, it looks like it's good from what I'm looking at from this Mamba case. So, yeah. Shout out to Shaw X. Let me get some more Mega Man 8 Grenade Man stage. Mega Man 8 Grenade Man. Grenade Man theme. Shout outs. Thank you so much, Shaw X. I'll get the Satisfy grip at some point. I love it for the OLED. Yes, I have the one for the OLED, the Ronin. So I'm getting that one too. So that's going to be good. Yeah, Satisfy to me is the best case. Best case is Satisfy. So yeah. Best case is Satisfy. All right, let's see here. If you guys have any other questions or comments or anything else that you want to talk about, we can do that as we ride out this Grenade Man stage. So yeah. I like this. This is true. I hate to say it, but Pokemon Presents are really the Sonic Centrals of Pokemon. Oh man. Yeah, definitely. I can see that a little bit. Sonic Centrals for sure. That was the Pokemon stream. It wasn't that great. We gotta make it Dragonite though. We gotta make a Dragonite. So there's that has wings on its head, and a pearl on its tail. So yeah, that's cool. But it's mid, like they're all. It's the same thing. You know, like it always is. I'm never expecting too much on the Pokemon Presents because it's Pokemon Presents. So yeah, it's Pokemon Presents. See, no joke, I thought a shadow drop of Pokemon games would happen. A shadow drop of what Pokemon games? Why would you think that? Based off of what previous Pokemon Presents would you think that would be a thing? It's always funny seeing people going in with some type of expectation only to be crushed. Only to be crushed once again. Only to be crushed. Morning, OJ. Just watched the presentation myself. Thought it was good. I hope you had. Hope you guys are good. I'm doing good, man. I can't complain. I am doing solid. Let's see here. GameCube NSO games. For instance, you know what I meant. The F you on about. I didn't know that you meant GameCube NSO games. I did not know that. I thought you meant like NSO, like, you know, like the Pokemon games, like GBA or all that, like that. Yeah, like that definitely could be a thing, but that's probably more of like a Nintendo Direct type of thing, you know, like probably like they'll show that at the Nintendo Direct. But yeah. I fell asleep during the Pokemon Presents. I need to borrow your gumball picture. You fell asleep in 24 minutes? Josie raid. Hey, shout outs to Josie. Thank you for the raid. Young lady, she's always raiding. Thank you so much, Josie. I appreciate that. Thank you for the Josie raid. Thank you so much. This Pokemon Presents was a Pokemon Presents. It was a Pokemon Presents. That's what it really was. Thank you for the big raid though, Josie. I appreciate that. Josie, how many people did you have at your stream? Did you have a pretty big stream? Hey, what's up, Squirrel? Presentation was mid. They're all mid. I don't recall a Pokemon Presents that was like, oh my god, it's incredible. What's up, Void? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Shoutouts. It was wild for the last 10 hour. Had like over 1K. Yeah, nice. Shoutouts, Josie. Yeah, like I don't even know how much. I didn't even check to see how much I even had. I was just streaming, so I never even checked like during like how much my streamers were or what I even had. It's good that you did so well, Josie. That's awesome. It's so good. It's so good. I'm happy for you. Shout outs though. Thank you for the raid though. Morning, just woke up. General Zamora, you missed everything. It's okay. I'll say, to be honest, this is usual stuff for Pokemon Direct, so I'm not really surprised. I'm expecting it to be more of the same. Yeah, this is pretty much the usual. This is the usual stuff for the Pokemon Presents. It really is the usual stuff. You know, Pokemon Friends fans came through. Pokemon Friends fans. The game just came out, so who's actually tried out Pokemon Friends? I downloaded it on mobile, but I haven't played it yet. Just because I've been streaming. Let's see, they played it too safe. They always play it safe, Squirrel Sorrel. Like, they always play it safe. Like, I don't know what you're expecting with these, but they always play it safe. That's just how they are. Like, they always just, hey, look, we're gonna talk about our event. Like, that's all it is. It's never anything more. So when people just say, oh, they should, it's like, we know what to expect. We've been getting these for like almost a decade, right? We've been getting these for like six, 7 years, and it's been the same every single time. So it's the same. Dazzy with the subscription. Thank you so much, Dazzy. For all those that are new, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. If you've not hit that sub button. If you like Pokemon, I'll be talking about Pokemon a lot. Or if you like Nintendo, or if you like Switch 2 or RPGs, I talk about that all the time. So shout outs. Thank you guys for the subscriptions. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Shout outs to Josie. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate that, young lady. I played on Switch. It was I played it on Switch. It was $10 with 2 packs for 15 DLC, bundle for $33 on the eShop. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So that's what you did, Josie. So you played the game, the new game, so that people were hopping over because you were playing the game. Okay, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Good stuff. Rating from Josie. Shout outs. New mystery dungeon would be nice. Yeah, that'd be awesome. That's why I don't be playing main Pokemon games. I only play Pokemon dungeons. Okay, yeah, that's cool. So you're not gonna play Pokemon Legends ZA? Oh, okay. I'm gonna be playing ZA. ZA actually looks really good. Anthony Davis, yo, thank you so much, Anthony. Anthony Davis from the Lakers? Yo, big Anthony Davis or not the Lakers, the Mavericks? Yo, let's go. I need you to get Cooper Flag to subscribe to my channel. I need you to get Kyrie Irving to subscribe to my channel. I need to do some collaborations. Shout outs to Anthony Davis. Let's go. Not the real Anthony Davis. Let's see here. When next are you hoping to do a stream? I stream pretty much daily here, man. So I stream like all the time. Like I think I don't stream like 2 days out of the week. Like I don't stream like Wednesdays and Sundays are like my days off. But I stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I pretty much stream 5 days out of the week. So I'm always streaming. So I might not stream tomorrow, but I'll stream Thursday, Friday, and I'll stream Saturday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So yeah. I'm on the fence about ZA. Need to be persuaded. Oh, okay. ZA's gonna be great. So I mean, if you play Pokemon Legends Arceus, then I mean, actually, it's different from Pokemon Legends Arceus, but Pokemon Legends ZA is a different type of game than the regular Pokemon games. It's actually a full action RPG this time. So I don't know. I mean, they did show it, but maybe you just don't know what it is. But yeah, it's an action RPG Pokemon game, and I think it's gonna be really good, personally. Let's see. New okay, yeah. Rating from Josie. Wish I could be on one big barbecue, wake up every day and prepare to attend the barbecue. Void, what are you talking about a barbecue, bro? Okay, so what type of barbecue do you like then, if that's the case? You talk about barbecue. What's your go-to barbecue plate? Let me hear about that. Old school playing games and play old school arcade games. What? I have no idea what you're talking about, bro. I think I'm just gonna I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh my gosh. I have no idea. Shout outs to McDazzy though. McDazzy, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know what the hell he's talking about. I think he's high. I think he's under the influence of something. You'd be surprised how many people like come to stream straight tweaking. Let's see here. I made some jerk pork ribs yesterday. Ooh, that sounds good. Who the heck eats meals this early in the morning? Yeah, it's pretty early. For me, it's 7:50 a.m., so it's going towards 8 o'clock. I wish they dropped GB Pokemon games on NSL. Never got to play most of them. You're gonna keep wishing. People keep on wishing, and they keep on being disappointed. It's not gonna happen till it happens, you know. So yeah. So yeah. Well, some people are in different parts of the world, Squirrel. So like some people, like if you're in Europe, it's like afternoon, right? Or if you're like in Australia, or if you're in Japan, or if you're in like a different part of the world, like it's definitely not early morning. You know, it could be afternoonish. So yeah. I'm in the same time zone. I just ate some teriyaki chicken and rice for breakfast. Oh, that's not bad. Teriyaki chicken and rice. Some people don't like to really eat like a big breakfast or eat breakfast at all. Me, I'm not. Sometimes I can be a breakfast person, but then other times I'm not. Like I have to be in the mood. Otherwise, I'm just grabbing a piece of fruit and I'm just drinking water until like lunch. Indonesia. Hey, shout outs to Indonesia. Appreciate you watching the stream. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, man. So yeah. Squirrel, do you not eat bacon or sausage as breakfast food? Bacon's pretty light though, right? And like usually sausage is like small overall, so it's not too heavy. See, void isn't a black hole. Time doesn't exist there. Doesn't exist. Let's go. It's a void. Yeah, moderation, of course. My wife, she loves bacon. So she loves the Farmer John's bacon. So we don't eat it all the time, but every now and then we'll go get ourselves a nice pack, like a thick cut pack, and she'll make it for breakfast. And you know, we'll have some like egg whites, and we'll have like I have these protein pancakes that we'll make. Pretty good. Is this your stream for the day, or is it another stream? Just another artist. I might do another one. I gotta talk to my wife about that. Sometimes like I'll have a stream in the morning. I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna stream again at night. She's like, no, I want to do something. So if she's like that today, then I won't stream again. But if she's cool with me doing another one, like, you know, I try to give her a break from taking care of the baby, because like we've got a rambunctious boy. Like, he is all over the place. So like you really gotta watch him, you know, because he's starting to get big enough to where he's climbing up stuff. You know, he's trying to jump and swing on things. Like, you know, he's getting to the point, like, he's an athlete. The dude is fast. You know, he grabs things and runs and like takes off, you know. So we're getting to the point to where he's like, it's becoming like a workout to like take care of the boy. So I think she might want to have you know, the evening off tonight, since I already streamed in the morning. She's been taking care of the boy, you know. So yeah. I love turkey bacon. It's a great alternative. Yes, turkey bacon's good. I do like turkey bacon. Healthier, lower calorie, all that good stuff. I take one piece of bacon, wrap it around a hot dog, and air fry it. That sounds insanely unhealthy. But yes, people do that. But I think that's going a bit too far for me. A bacon dog? Yeah, man. Wife comes first. Wife comes first. Happy wife, happy life. Forest Lair looks so good. Glad it ain't on Switch 1. Yeah, Forest Lair looks good. Just so you went the Forest Lair route instead of the snow route. Bacon dog sounds good about right now. Not gonna lie. You know, I'm not big on hot dogs. I actually haven't had well, my wife, she does make them, so I have had them. But like, I haven't like eaten like an actual like hot dog outside of what my wife makes in decades. Like, I have not. But when I went to Costco, I finally had one. The hot dog, it's $1.50 for a hot dog and a drink. So we got 2 hot dogs. My wife and myself, we ate at Costco when I went to go get my membership a few weeks ago. We ate at Costco for $3.33 total, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, this is great, you know? And for $3.33, my wife and my boy, my son, we all ate, because he just ate off of our hot dogs. So it was great. I was like, this is great. You know, I fed my whole family for $3.33. That's a lot of bad cholesterol. Yeah, that's why we don't do it very often. Actually, I've only had one time from going there. Actually, I've only been to the Costco since I got my membership one time, but we're gonna go. We're gonna go soon just so we can replenish on a few different things. There's these little veggie wraps, like light veggie wraps that are so good, that are really, really good that I like there. Got to get those jalapeno cheddar dogs. I don't think they have those at the Costco that I go to. All they have is they have a chicken bake, they have a pizza, and they have a hot dog and a drink for $1.50. So they don't. I don't think they have those. And they have the chunk cookie. I haven't seen like the cheddar dog or whatever. Yeah, you got the chicken bake. I have not had the chicken bake yet. No, I have not had it. I think I'll probably split a chicken bake with my wife next time that we go. I'll be like, hey, let's get a chicken bake. And my boy, we'll all eat it. We'll all probably just eat one chicken bake. We'll just split it in half and eat it because it's kind of a pretty big chicken bake, right? So I think we'll just split it in half. He says that cookie is so good but so bad. Yeah, it looks like it's like 1,000,000 calories for that cookie. So I don't know. I'll probably pass on the cookie. But, so yeah. Follow a guy on IG who rates the Costco stuffs. Nice. I got to switch to, but I got an important engineering test around the corner. FML, I want to play it. I don't know. Yeah. Dude, have you guys ever had that? Like, what was your breaking point? This would be a good discussion to have. I love this one. Okay, so what was your breaking point for when you had to do something, but you got like a game? Mine was in college. Dude, I was a kinesiology. Actually, I was a physical education major. So I was going to be like a football coach and like a teacher, like, and a teacher like at a school, right? That's what I was thinking. Well, I was still playing football though, but if, obviously, like what was I going to do for a career? And I was like, okay, well, I'll do physical education. So I did all my coursework. I did all my training. I did everything that I needed to be. But I think the year that Resident Evil 5 came out, there's this stupid dancing class that you have to take. And I'm not the best dancer out there, but I didn't like it. But here's the thing. Resident Evil 5 came out and I love Resident Evil. And I had I always scheduled my classes to where I'd have all my classes in the morning, 7 a.m., 8 a.m. I'd do boom, 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 back to back from 8 to 11, and I'd be done, back to back classes, or from like 8 to 12, and I'd be done. And then I go home, and I enjoy it, I relax, and then I work out in the evening, or I go to practice, or whatever, right? So this stupid dancing class for physical education that you need, it was at 2 p.m., and I hated being done by 11 and then having to go back to the campus, even though I didn't live that far. I lived right next to the campus. I hated that. So I said, screw it. I don't want to do physical education anymore. I want to play Resident Evil. So I went to the counselor or whatever, and I changed my major from physical education to general kinesiology so I can drop the dance class and play Resident Evil 5. So I changed my whole career path to play Resident Evil 5. So have you guys ever done anything to where you wanted to play something so bad and you made a drastic change in order to be able to play that game or play something or get a system or whatever? Let me know. If you have to like sell something or whatever the case is, let me know. Dude, Resident Evil 5 was not trash when you were playing it. It was goated. It got great reviews. People loved Resident Evil 5. Now, it's got a little bit of a bad rep after, but at the time, people were saying Resident Evil 5 was incredible. And it was great because you can play it co-op. So I used to play it co-op online. You can hop online, play it co-op. It had local co-op. It was fantastic. I thought it was great, So, yeah. RE5 changed my life. It really did, dude. It really changed my life. So, I failed my junior year of high school to OK 2K when it was COVID around the time we were on Zoom. Damn, I feel young. I feel old. So you were a junior in high school during COVID. Yeah, I feel really old. I was like an old man during COVID, and I'm now an even older man. I almost died playing GTA 5 on PS3. How did you almost die playing GTA 5 on PS3? What the heck? Sounds like a responsible college student to me. There you go. Just turned 21. Hey, there you go. Hey, you can finally drink. Unless you're in Canada, right? You guys can drink earlier. So, or I don't know, certain parts of the world. You're here in the US. Drinking age 21. I used to skip high school back when Black Ops 2 Zombies map pack released. Oh yeah, to skip high school for Call of Duty, that's really stupid. Yeah, that's right up there with my decision. Let's go. Smash Bros cost me an engagement. What? Smash Bros cost you an engagement? Wow, let me hear that story. Okay, so like a previous, like not your current wife, your current girlfriend, but a previous girl. Okay, let me hear that. Let me hear that story. I gotta hear that one. Fighting modders and such. Oh, okay. I won't say it, but something more important to play a game. But I did reschedule a date with the girl to watch a game awards back in 2019. Okay, yeah, I can see that. That's pretty stupid, but I mean, it's like, okay, you want to see like what's happening, right? You want to see the game. So, okay, yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Black Ops 2 release was insane though. Almost 1/3 of high school missed that day. Yeah. But when you look back on it, I agree. It was great, but when you look back on it, you're like, okay, come on. I could have just played when I got home, right? You know? So the funny thing is, before Call of Duty blew up, I was already in college by the time that Call of Duty blew up. So while Call of Duty 4, that one, I never skipped class to play that. I would just play it in between class, but I never skipped class to play that. I know some people did though skip class. Like it was definitely lighter when COD came out. When Call of Duty 4 came out, it was definitely a bit lighter when it comes to the classrooms. Some people definitely skipped to play that game. 1/3 of the school was sick. I know. Listen, it worked out. Oh, well, she was boring. I was trying to get good. Oh man, dude, I'll tell you, I did have some arguments. I didn't ever break up due to Smash, but I remember there was a relationship that I was in, that you know, I was playing the game so much on the weekend, and like she got so tired of me just playing the game, so she was like standing in front of the TV while I was playing online, and I was like, ah! I was like, stop! She started getting in front of the TV and saying like, and I'm like, what are you doing? I'm gonna roast. Oh my god, I did kind of spam. I think I crashed out, bro. I definitely kind of crashed out. Oh man, bro, it was crazy. Oh my gosh, it was crazy. Let's see here. Yeah. I was like, argh! You ever have like that deep yell that comes from like your soul? Like, yeah, it was like that. I was like, oh my god, I was so angry, man. Oh my gosh. Hearing all this makes me glad I only dated PlayStation guys. What do you do? I've heard some crazy stories with PlayStation guys. Some crazy stories. Especially like with NBA 2K and Madden. Like, I heard one time, there was like, I was talking to this one girl, like, we were just friends. We were talking to this one girl. She was like, yeah, my date, my date that was supposed to come pick me up at the airport forgot because they were playing Madden on PS3. So they were playing Madden online and they forgot to come pick them up. So they were like hours late, you know, to pick them up from the airport. Let's see here. When your mom tells you to do something while you're online, PlayStation guys are the worst. Let's see, they sell you their used console for MSRP to buy you a new. Yeah. Okay. Let me. You think that's bad, Squirrel Sorrel? What if you had a boyfriend that sold you his console at the actual brand new price? No, I'm just messing with you, Dreamcast guy. Oh my god. Yo, I mean, listen, he did do that. That's true though. Dreamcast guy did sell his his PS5 to his girlfriend at MSRP. Like, but hey, look, he threw in some controllers in some games. He threw in some controllers, so it makes it okay. I think that's the thing that finally got Dreamcast Guy off of Twitter, because people just roasted him for that. Shout out to Dreamcast Guy. I don't really care. It's his business at the end of the day. But I found that to be hilarious. That he was like, well, people don't. The funny thing was the follow up. He's like, yeah, people don't know. I threw in some controllers and some games, and I'm like, bro, you just made it worse. I'm like, you just made it. What do you mean that doesn't make it any better? It was so funny when he said that. I think he said it on a video. He was like, yeah, people don't know. I threw in some controllers in a game. I'm like, oh Lord, that's not something that you're supposed to be selling. Let me tell you guys something. Dude, there was this girl that I dated. We weren't even serious, okay? I think maybe she was serious with me, but I was not serious with her. She gave me her Wii system and like a bunch of games. And we were talking for like a month. And she was just like, oh yeah, I don't use it anymore. She just gave it to me. So, like, yeah, that's the expectation. And if I had like for example, like my wife, right? I wouldn't sell something to her, even if it was even if I had like a longtime girlfriend. I would not sell them a video game system to them. But I found it hilarious though. I found it super, super, super funny. No shots at Dreamcast Guy, but it was just, that's what people were saying, you know. No shots, because I found it hilarious that his girlfriend was like, all right, cool, I'll buy it off you, you know. So yeah, no, it's not about it being a steal. You're not supposed to sell your video game system to your girlfriend. Like, that's not something that you should do. I think my wife, even if we were boyfriend and girlfriend, right? I think she'd slap me silly if I said, "Oh yeah, let me sell you this system." But no, I'm not. Like I said, I'm not taking shots. But that's what everybody was saying. Like, what the heck? Oh my gosh. Gave her a copy of Bug Snacks and Destruction All Stars. Called it a day. Oh man. It reminds me of my homeboy who charged his girlfriend to cut down some trees at her house. Oh, charged his girlfriend to cut. Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that'd get me in trouble too if you did that. Yeah, I know. I've never had some guy I was close to his family member and not actually sell me something to slaves a video. Yeah, exactly. So, I spent my bus money for a week to buy COD map pack in high school. Walked to and from school every day. You know what, Blue EX? That's actually a good idea. Let me tell you the reason why that's a good idea. That's a good idea because one, you get more physical activity, so you're a bit healthier, and two, you know, you are resourceful. That's actually being resourceful. You're like, hey, look, I can still walk, you know, and I can take this money that I usually get and put it towards something that I like. So, and you still got, the end goal was to get from A to B. You still got from A to B, and you were able to get something extra on the side. So I think that's actually a smart thing. You know, I think that's actually a smart thing to do something like that. Because once again, you get more physical activity, you're going to be healthier, and you get your money for your game. You know? So. So I think that was worth it. Oh man, it's all good though, guys. It's all good, man. This has been an interesting stream, by the way. Random, but anyone who lives in I think Vegas, can you play Marvel Token at Evo? Yeah, Vegas. You can play Marvel Token at Evo. That's good that they're having Marvel Token at Evo. That's definitely a good thing. Definitely a good thing. Because that game looks really good. Game looks super, super, super good. I'm trying to look to see if there's anything else that we can cover for today's stream, but I think that's pretty much it. Really, it was just Pokemon Champions and Pokemon Legends ZA. Those were pretty much the things right there. That was the big stuff for today overall. I Are you looking forward to Marvel Token? Not really, because I don't really play fighting games like that really anymore. You know, I think I would have been looking forward to it a while back, but now no. I mean, the only fighting game that I play is like Smash or like Pokken, but I don't really play a lot of traditional fighting games. So yeah, the Marvel Rivals, see, like the guy that makes the game, he's like, yeah, they want to make Marvel Rivals for the Switch 2. I saw developers for Warframe say that they want to make Switch 2 version that haven't gotten the dev kit. Yeah, I made a video on it already. So yeah, watch my video, House King. Will we ever get another Marvel vs. Capcom game? I think it's possible in the future at some point, like with the licenses. Sparking Zero made me retire from fighting games. See, that you shouldn't have your retirement based off of Sparking Zero. That's just not good. Because that's not like a real fighting game. So I don't think you should base your retirement on that. You should check out the Marvel Token game, Nick93. Like, I think that'll be a good fighting game to play. But like, you can't base your retirement on freaking Sparking Zero, dude. Like, no, that's not fair to fighting games. That's not fair to real fighting games to base your retirement on that, you know? So yeah, that's just not fair. It's just, you know. Cole Kiss says, you plan on streaming later? Yeah, I'm gonna talk to my wife if she's okay with it. Like, I think she might want me to take care of the boy, so I'm probably gonna take care of the boy. So yeah. So I'm gonna do that. See the art style in Token Souls looks, yeah, it looks really good. The art style looks super good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to people watching other people play, like, and watching the competitive scene on the game, because I think it's gonna be pretty cool. Death Stranding 2. What about Death Stranding 2? I'll see if I can stream later though. We'll see. I think I'm definitely gonna edit a video down though. Like, I think I'm gonna edit a video for you guys, and then we'll go from there, you know. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you're someone new watching for the first time. Hit that sub button. We're gonna be wrapping up the stream, but I want to make sure that I shout out everybody that subscribed new. So if you sub new, let me know in the chat. It's supposed to pop up like Mick Dazzy popped up, and I know new people have been subbing, but if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to the channel. And I'll answer a few more questions. So if you guys have questions, just tag me at PlayerEssence or hashtag Players. So just drop it in the chat, and I'll answer your questions to the best of my ability, at least. So yeah. What's up, Gucci Dolphin? Welcome, man. How you doing today? Bad dudes rescued Ronnie. Bad dudes rescued Ronnie. I don't know what that means. Oh, you mean, the game Bad Dudes. Yeah, my brother and I used to play Bad Dudes all the time. I'm almost positive that game, does that game suck? I just played it because we played it. But I remember playing Bad Dudes all the time with my brother. Like, it's a co-op game. It's like Double Dragon. I remember liking Double Dragon more, but I remember playing Who's Bad? Bad Dudes. Yeah, yes, I know, yes. I remember Bad Dudes. That game, I kind of want to look at it right now, though. I kind of want to look at it. Bad Dudes, NES. Oh, there was an arcade game for Bad Dudes? Yeah, I used to play this game. Complete 23 minutes? What the heck? Oh, man. Yeah. The president has been kidnapped by ninjas. Yeah. Are you bad enough, dude, to rescue the president has been kidnapped by ninjas? Oh yeah. Yup. It's just American punching ninjas in the streets. Oh yeah. Charge Punch. Hurricane Kick. Man. Yeah, the arcade version was probably the best, right? This is the one that I played. Hold on, let me see the last part. At the end? Yo. Charge Punch. You're fighting atop a Ninja Key helicopter. Ninja Key Dragon. Ah! I'm bad. Oh my god, that was terrible. I don't think I've ever seen the end of this game. I don't think we ever beat it. Hey dudes, thanks for rescuing me. Let's go for a burger. A burger. Ha ha ha. Oh my goodness. Where was the Secret Service at? Where now you guys, where was the Secret Service at the whole time? Oh my gosh. I think this game sucks. But like I said, my brother and me, we used to play it all the time. He's got a burger in his hand. Although in today's day, it doesn't seem that crazy if the president got kidnapped by a ninja. It was crazy back then, but it actually seems like something that could happen in today's day. A ninja could probably kidnap the president in today's day. So it seems crazy, but maybe it's not as crazy as it seems. Would you guys be surprised if the president was somehow kidnapped by a ninja in today's day? I'd be like, oh, that's crazy, but possible. The Nintendo ninjas came through. This is wild. This is the ending of the game, man. Bad dudes. A Borgor. Oh my goodness. The US flag waving proudly. He's happy, man. Thank you for rescuing me. The end. Oh my goodness, bro. That's wild. I don't think I ever saw the end of I don't think I ever saw the end of that game. But there you go, man. There it is. There it is. The president was kidnapped by ninjas. Loved Bad Dudes as a kid, played it in the arcade, also got it and beat it on Switch. Nice. I wouldn't be surprised. It's just like, oh, okay then. Yeah, exactly. Sure. Why not? Why not? Yeah, the Secret Service just look at all those Secret Service agents. Not one of them went to go help me. Not one of them went to go help me the whole time. What a sham. Hold on, we got something here. Okay, yeah, what a sham. What a sham. Well, all right, guys. We're going to wrap it up here. I want to say thank you so much for coming out to tonight's stream, man, or this morning's stream. We might do another one. We might not. I have a video up, a couple different videos so you guys can check out. So check out this right here. I've got a video on a new Fire Emblem game coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 probably. We got details on that. Plus we got Donkey Kong Bonanza as well. So I had like a little mini review on the game. So if you want to check out the mini review for Donkey Kong Bonanza, check that out. Or if you want to check out the Fire Emblem video, check that out. So both of those videos are up. I'm going to be working on another video for you guys very soon. Or actually today, I'm going to work on a video for you guys. So I'll get that up as soon as possible. All right. So love you guys so much. Shout outs. Hit that like button before you go. So yeah, please hit that. If you have not hit that like button, hit that like button. So hit that like button before you go. This stream should be available to watch right after. So if you want to watch back any of this stream, we went for about 3 hours and 30. So we hit the combo plus. So thank you guys so much, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, and like I said, check out the videos. Hit the like button before you go. And yeah, we will see you guys we might stream again tonight. We might not. So we'll see what happens. All right, guys. Love y'all so much. Thank you guys for the donos as well. Appreciate Justin, Joe, Cyber Taurus, Bad Scent. Thank you guys so much for the donos tonight, man. That really helped out. So appreciate that. And yeah, we'll see you guys later. All right, guys. Love y'all. Peace.